This is it. This is a big one. Sorry, Jay. United Wolves, we haven't been very good recently. Good result followed by a bad result, then a good result followed by a bad result. So for that reason, I think it'll be a good result for us today. I think we need a bit of positivity around now, because why not? It's Christmas. Why not? So yeah, 2-0 win for the boys. Come on, the boys.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Roger from Exeter, Ontario, Canada. It's -14 outside, and on a cold day like this, I expect some cold finishes from our front three, and I'm going to go 3-0 to Man United. Let's go, Reds.
Back again, Pierre prediction against Wolves at the Molineux Stadium. Wolves mentioned that way. The Latin table, so I'm going for 3-1 win United up the way, not the Paddock.
Hello and welcome to Stretford. Paddock, this is the watch-along. Wolves versus Manchester United. My name is Joe. I'm joined by Ronaldo Brown. How are you, Ronnie?
I'm doing good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Big game today. Huge game. It's a real don't F this up kind of game, isn't it, for Manchester United? Joined by Jay Motti, of course, as well. How are you, Jay?
I've done that thing,
Go on.
Well, I do all the time, where me and you did a preview the other day, and I was not negative, but some would say, quite logical. But as the games got closer, and the fact that loads of people online are saying, we're going to lose today, Wolves are going to get their first win. Yeah. Wolves haven't won all season, but they're just going to end up doing it against United. I actually think we'll win now.
Yeah.
I actually think, because everyone thinks we'll lose.
Triple inverted
I just,
logic.
for some reason, I think we'll end up winning. I think it'll be a pretty poor game, but we'll win.
Yeah.
And I'll say that.
I mean, I would take a poor game and a win.
I do.
Wolves, by the way, this isn't true, but this feels like a fact. It's something that isn't true but feels true. I feel like you play away at Molineux sort of 4 out of 5 times you play Wolves, and you get a home game every 5.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like you play Wolves way more away than you do at home. I don't know if that's just me that feels like that. It feels like every time I watch United versus Wolves,
are the games more memorable when we play them at Molineux?
Probably not. It just feels like it's always at bloody Molineux when you play Wolves.
Premier League players say that Molineux is a really difficult ground to play at as well.
It always has been.
One of the more hostile atmospheres.
This season, it's been easier to play. I think Wolves only on 2 points. We'll get into the...
I remember when we lost there against Wolves when I was younger. Kenny Miller, I think it was, got the winner.
Oh, God.
I thought he was going to say...
Forgot about him.
What's his name?
Horrible.
I'm trying to remember old
horrible day
players. What's his... Is it Eubank?
Sylvan Eubanks Blake.
Sylvan Eubanks Blake and them ones there. Kevin Doyle?
Oh, yeah. Arthur Conan Doyle when he was bloody watching. Let's have a look at the team news. Here we go then. Lomans in goal. Going through the back line, we've got Shaw. Heaven keeps his place in the starting lineup, as does Nusem Mazraoui. Then we've got Dallo and Ahmad again keeping their positions, as do the midfield of Bruno and Casemiro, pretty much ever present all season, those two. Into the front line then we've got Mount and Mbuemo. In behind, the only change, Mateus Cunha. Not a change in terms of personnel, because he did start. It's Mount that's in, but I'm assuming it's going to be Cunha up front instead of Xerxes, which is the only player change of the day. Jay, what do you make of that team? Specifically, obviously, Xerxes coming out for Mason Mount.
It's not a massive surprise.
No.
I think Mount's done all right, to be fair, this season. Xerxes, obviously got his goal at Sellers Park, but he's not been great, has he, since he's come back into the team. I do feel a bit sorry for him because he's not had loads of games, but you've got to win football matches. Is playing Joshua Xerxes the best way to win a football match? Probably not. So I get it. I want to see a bit more from Cunha. I think he's done all right, but there's it's time now to start putting some numbers on the board. I know it's not all about numbers, but it is a bit. Yeah. So I'd like to see a little bit more from him. Aiden Heaven keeping his place is probably a little bit surprising considering that Lenny Yoro's on the bench, but I think, 45 minutes the other day and he got a yellow card. Was that the reason he got suck off?
I would assume it's a combination of the yellow card and the fact that he's barely played all season. So
I like Aiden Heaven. I think he's been he's probably surprised me a little bit, because I think when he came in, everyone thought he's just one for the future and we won't see him. We won't see him in the sort of straight away, but we did.
Yeah.
And until he got injured, he was doing really well. So I haven't really got any qualms about that. It's kind of what I expected. We can have the whole discussion and debate about, Kobe Mainoo, which is obviously a hot topic, and whether he should roll the dice with someone like a Shea Lacey or whatever. But we know this manager ain't going to do either of those things. He's going to stick to what he's been doing.
Yeah.
And that's what he's done.
Yeah. What do you make of the team, Ronnie?
I thought he would have gone for, obviously, De Ligt not being available. I thought he would have put Euro back in.
Yeah.
Just because, obviously, Aiden Heaven did struggle a little bit. He's not played a lot of football. And I thought he would have took him a little bit out of the spotlight, especially when you're up against the Wolves side away. And how poor they've been, but it's still an away ground that's tough to play at and a bit of an atmosphere under the lights at a night game. But outside of that, it's pretty much as expected, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I did think Xerxes' time would have probably been up. Cunha would have gone up front and he would have brought Mount back in, who is someone that he does like. Yeah. And I think that front three was one that we pretty much all thought he'd play. I think there was a possibility where people thought maybe Bruno would get moved further forward.
Yeah.
And maybe Mainoo brought into the fold, but obviously that's not happened. But outside of that, I think it's a starting lineup that should definitely get the job done. And I'm looking at the bench. There's not a huge amount of attacking impetus and game changers. So I think this is one that United need to make sure they don't leave it too late.
In terms of attacking personnel, we have sort of over the last few years, I know people have gone, but like we've almost let more people go in the last 3 or 4 years than we've brought in. Like think of the players that are in the squad that aren't here now. Even just like Rashford, Garnacho, Sancho, Højlund. Over the last couple of years we're all here, and we've only really signed sort of Xerxes, Sesko in the last kind of couple of seasons, haven't we? So
you strikers, you mean? Sorry.
Like the attackers generally, really. Feels like we're sort of letting more leave than are coming in, which obviously you want quality in there. But I think we're always going to be in a position where basically one injury in that front line, and all of a sudden your starting 11 might be nice, but like you said, you need, if we're I'm not assuming in this game it'll happen, but it could. In any given game, if we're 2-0 down, you know, Mainoo can come on and affect things. Xerxes can, Lacey is unproven, but you wouldn't look at that bench and go, at least there's goals there. No. We are quite thin up front as soon as there's one basically injury, aren't we? Which is obviously something that over the next couple of seasons needs to be corrected. You were talking the other day, I think it was after the West Ham game, and I was saying maybe it's part of the system and the way you use players as well, but it'd be nice if we could rotate a little bit and have different options, but we're just not in a position to do that. Like, I wouldn't mind if we had rotated now and again. If you had a front three of, say, it was like, obviously Mbuemo was going to start, but let's say Ahmad came in, or you rotated, you had him on the bench at some point. Not all the time, like Ahmad. But him off the bench would be a great option, but you're not going to do that because you need him at right wing back, and also, you know, he's very effective when he starts as well. But we're just lacking that, because I think all the good United sides have had options on the bench, and it's been almost like 4 or 5 players who class themselves as first team players, and you've always been able to call on someone like a Nani or someone like Javier Hernandez or someone who you go, he's going to do the business for you. Whereas now you're looking at it and you're going, Joshua Xerxes got 1 goal in 25 games. Shea Lacey's yet to make his debut. It's not ideal, is it? Yeah. If we're being honest. I know we've got injuries, but even so, we've not got that many. Yeah, it's not at all, because you are looking at the bench and you're thinking, there's only 2 attackers there, and one of them's never played a game for the senior team. So it really is, in terms of an attacking option. So, which is mad, because obviously United, unless we're comfortably 2-0 up, you do get into that last 20 minutes where Casemiro's probably blown a gasket. Yeah. You do need to make changes to kind of freshen things up. I think this is the 3rd game in 7 days, is it? Yeah. Yeah. So, and we've seen what happens when the changes are made, when you do bring in like the likes of Ugarte and you kind of try and shut up shop, you take Ahmad off, and then you go 2 fullbacks, and we seem to invite pressure. I think the substitutions and second half, in terms of how that's managed, has been like a massive area of weakness, and hopefully it's something that doesn't kind of affect us today. Yeah, massively. It's been a big talking point on it. A lot of anger and frustration, I think, towards the manager with his substitutions, and we've seen that at the Everton game, and probably more so of the West Ham game, because it felt like we invited pressure. But that's, you know, we're in this sort of catch-22 situation at the minute, aren't we, where you're desperate to try and cling on for these points, and yet in an ideal world, most of us think just go for it, get that second goal, give yourself a cushion, but we're not doing that. And if we have got a lead, it always tends to be 1 goal lead. Yeah, but then also playing into that is, like we've said before, the lack of great options in attacking areas. So obviously, you know, Shea Lacey is more attacking than Lisandro Martinez. There's no denying that. Yeah. However, if you're a manager, I can personally not necessarily what I would do, but I can see why someone would think, I believe Lisandro Martinez gives us a better chance of not conceding than Shea Lacey does scoring a second. I'm not saying I agree, but I can see why you've got one's a World Cup winner and one's never played for United.
That wasn't the one that I think.
Yeah.
That I got that.
Yeah.
And I think part of that is getting Martinez some minutes. He needs to play.
Yeah.
So I understood that. It felt like it was preempted. Like, we'll give you 10 minutes again.
Yeah.
Like what he had at Sellers Park.
I think people had a bit of a problem with
that. Was the one that I think a lot of people had an issue with. Because even though he is a midfielder and he's more, you were talking about in the preview, he's more defensively minded probably than someone like Kobbie Mainoo. A lot of people would rather see Kobbie Mainoo on the pitch because he's a bit more exciting, keeps hold of the ball. It feels a little bit slightly more going for it.
Yeah.
And I think, look, I'm old school. If Sir Alex Ferguson could throw on Kiko Makeda in a must-win game, I think there's nothing wrong with sticking someone like a Shea Lacey on in a game where you 1-0 up. I just don't.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah, I think that's, if we are going to talk about what United are about, that's the kind of thing we're about.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's the end of the world going, let's give this little Scouser 15 minutes here.
Someone mentioned in the comments before that this is the Paddock Podcast lineup, which it is.
Yes.
And unfortunately, with the game being on a Monday, there wasn't an official Paddock Podcast at 4 o'clock, as there is every single Monday if you're watching this and you don't normally watch that. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a bit of this. We're going to do a little Paddock Podcast now.
Did you do that? Did you?
That was my action for Ben to activate podcast mode.
Wow. Oh.
So what we're going to do now is a little Paddock Podcast.
Yeah.
And then we'll have the game afterwards. It's the best of all worlds. You ready?
I thought.
But just to be clear on it, you only send us one invoice, right?
Yeah, this is still one bid.
Yeah.
I do.
This is legally one bid.
I do this for free. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right.
Bro, we won't be able to afford you soon the way your channel's going.
But we're going to talk about that. We've got loads to talk about. Should we get into Paddock Podcast?
Yeah, let's do this.
Right, here we go.
Sorry, I thought you did that because you didn't. I've basically cut your flow.
Go on, say it again.
Go on, let him.
Do you know what I mean?
Go on.
I thought Joe did that because for once he didn't have a word to kind of like summarise what you meant by the
Joe's always got a
meld.
word. Joe's always got a word.
No,
he's a wordsmith.
I just like this. The David Brent, isn't it?
I can't think of one.
3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to the Paddock Podcast. My name is Joe. That is Ronaldo. That is Jay. And today we've got loads to talk about.
Let's have this enjoyment. Let's have some fun.
We've got loads to talk about. We're going to be talking about Ineos. Ronaldo on social media has been popping off on his YouTube channel.
He's a good lad,
check it
Ronnie.
out.
He is.
We're going to talk about this Mo Salah drama as well, by the way.
Love that.
Because it is a fantastic scenario that is involving. I want to talk about some other teams, not just Liverpool, but this whole sort of miasma, bog kind of flow, weird state that the Premier League is in at the moment. That even after everything that's happened in the last couple of weeks, United can still technically go 5th, but realistically go 6th with a win today, which feels like we shouldn't be able to be in European places after how sort of gutted we all are. Also better than the FA Cup draw. Let's start with Ineos, okay? Ronaldo.
Yes.
You did a video yesterday. I'm going to name the title of the video. We'll put the link to it in the description as well.
Yeah.
We need to talk about Man United. Ineos has planned Wilcox, Barada and the excuses protecting Amorim. Now, I don't expect you to go sort of bar for bar, as they say, and retell the entire video of a 16-minute video. I do encourage people to go and watch it. However, could you give us a rough, maybe 3 or 4 bullet points of the ideas behind the video?
So the general gist of it was, obviously, a lot of the talk and the discourse has been just about the manager, but I think the likes of Wilcox and Barada not necessarily are more responsible, but they do hold a lot of responsibility for what's going on as well. Because, to be fair, for a lot of people that are very much in the camp of Amorim needs time and he should get the rest of the season and see how it ends, that's definitely fair enough. There is that thing of, have Ineos kind of contributed in terms of Wilcox and Barada to what we're seeing, in terms of have they kind of not given enough support in terms of the situation that they've put Amorim in, almost. So I did speak about that a little bit, thinking, has he been set up to fail in a sense, with obviously having to come into a team that didn't really have any personnel that suited it, and then obviously going through the transfer window, obviously the signing of Dog, who's looking like a one that's probably one for the future at best, because he's looking at quite raw right now, and then you're looking at the not buying a midfielder, obviously the optics of what Jim Ratcliffe's done in terms of the cost cutting and things. I thought, just for me, I feel like there's been a lot of talk just about the gaffer week in, week out, and I thought the spotlight does need to a little bit be more on Ineos. and like their competency and like how much belief we've got in them in terms of turning around what the Glazers have kind of like poisoned the club with for like 15 years. Because I'd say if you was to kind of rank and rate Ineos so far, I wouldn't say like it's like a unanimous like love affair in terms of what it looks like, and there's not really been much sign of it being that successful, even though it's really early. I just kind of thought, you know what, it was playing on my mind a little bit, and I thought I want to speak about Ineos and about how they should take some accountability and stuff as well, especially, and not just really talk about. I talked about Amram as well, but it kind of is. They're the ones that appointed him for one. They're the ones that knew that it would take however 500, half a billion really to kind of formulate a squad that was kind of suited to a system that's so niche. And it's just like, I feel like there's a lot of decisions that have gone on that don't seem to marry up to eventual success, and that's kind of what was playing on my mind a little bit. And obviously I'm frustrated. I do get really frustrated using all that when United don't win games. So I kind of spoke my mind about it.
You watched the video, Jay. You were talking about it before. What? Really good video. How did it? I'm not necessarily change your opinion, but how did it align with your opinions on Ineos? Where are you with them at the moment?
It made me angry in a good way, if that makes sense, because I thought what you said really made sense. And I'm always trying to sort of be kind towards Ineos and appreciating the mess they inherited and how difficult things are and how far off we were from the likes of Manchester City and maybe Liverpool at the time, even though they fell off a cliff, and Arsenal. But so many decisions that Ineos have made have been bad ones. And there was a point, I think you already mentioned about, like, you know, Rob Dawson did a piece where he said, this is a squad for the future, or a win later squad. And you rightly put, and I like Rob, I chat to him, I'm not mates with him, but we'll get on, you know, I'm not having to dig it in, but I think that's a bit nonsensical when as Ronnie pointed out in his video, we bought a 26-year-old, a 25-year-old, a 23-year-old, whatever, a 22-year-old, and spent 200 million on him. You've got a 33-year-old in your midfield, you've got a 31-year-old in your midfield, you've got a 31-year-old who's, you know, in Harry Maguire, who's starts a lot of games when he's fit. Luke Shaw's 29. This isn't just a squad that you've built for the next, you know, to win things in 5 years' time. In 5 years' time, 7 of these first teams are going to need replacing. Like, this is a team that has to start doing things now. And a lot of what Ineos have done doesn't make whole sense to me in terms of what the plan is here, because you've bought in certain players that only fit a system, you've bought in players that certain managers, Eric Ten Hag didn't want your guy, this manager doesn't want your guy. That was a bit of a mistake to me. Joshua Zirkzee was another one. I don't know how he quite fits in with that. You've let certain players go without sort of having a plan about adequately replacing them. Then there's the off-the-field stuff. None of us like to see redundancies. You think, okay, it's for the greater good. Well, what's the greater good? We just finished 15th and lost the cup final to Spurs. And right now, so far this season, it's been underwhelming, I think, if we're going to be honest. I've seen as many bad performances as good ones. So what is the greater good? We just need to see a little bit more. Because as a United fan, I feel sorry for you, Ronnie, because I feel sorry for younger fans. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'll let you make your point, but I'm very, very lucky, mate. I think I'm one of the luckiest football fans alive, in the sense that I was 12, 13 years old when I started to go to the games on my own. My dad used to take me when I was a kid, and I started to go to the games on my own in 1992. 93 season was the first season I started going with my mates on my Todd. We won the Premier League that year. It's the first time we won the Premier League. We then went on to win another 13. We won 2 Champions Leagues. We won a treble. I watched all that, and I live in Manchester, and I could walk to the ground. I couldn't be more fortunate to have gone through that era. And now I look at younger fans, including my kids. Sometimes I take them to the ground as a punishment. It's like, if you don't behave yourself, you go to United. Seriously, I will take you to Old Trafford. Do we have to? Yes. Like, it's getting to that stage where younger fans, I think, what are you watching? What have you got to look at? It's not getting wrong. I still want to see success, but at least I've experienced it. But in a minute, we're miles away. We're as far away from where we need to be as we've ever been in my lifetime. Genuinely. We've never been further away from where we need to be in my lifetime than we are right now. And Ineos have got to shoulder some of the blame for that. Two things can be true. The Glazers are fucking parasites, right, that have been absolutely terrible for this football club, and Ineos need to do better. Both of those things can be true.
It's funny enough because you say that, but look, we are playing Wolves today, and I'm sure Joe will say United win the game and you level on points with Chelsea, and then things do look rosy. But that's not kind of how it's more been viewed about the sustainability and the direction really, because obviously that's like more the angle of it, and I feel like I wanted to kind of look at a different angle from just obviously Amorim, because the Ineos thing isn't just starting from him. They were here when Ten Hag was here, and then obviously in hindsight it was a poor decision to keep Ten Hag on and invest how many millions into him that summer before sacking him in November. And it's not been smooth sailing, to say the least, for Ineos since they've been here, and it's not like it was it wasn't an easy job that they've exactly come into, because there's a lot of damage that's been done to the club by the Glazers. But when you're just looking at it from kind of a results and direction perspective, Ineos obviously trying to correct a lot of things, but the sporting director, who is Jason Wilcox, and the likes of Berardo in terms of the football, and we have to see some sort of things something that gives us the idea that there's a projection of a bright future, rather than short-termism or something that might look great for now, but it's going to always be 3 steps forward and 4 steps back. Do you know what I mean?
I think I'd again, not to just sort of try to disagree for the sake of it, and I think I do agree with many of the things that have been said in terms of the negatives. I do worry about the way they handled Ten Hag was poor. The Dan Ashford stuff is poor financially, but I think the idea of hiring someone, realising it's not going to work and getting rid of him isn't unusual in business, but wasting 12 million quid on it or whatever it was, that was stupid. I think that was poor. But again, if you're hiring, what has it been, probably close to a dozen top level people at United now, not including the manager, so sort of from coaching and not from above the coaches and below the sort of boardroom, there's probably been a dozen big changes somewhere in that ballpark. I can't go through every single one of them, but you've got loads of new scouting people, loads of new technical people. Seems all changed, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot of changes. Yeah.
To get one of them pretty immediately wrong is obviously not good, but I think the money is the big problem for me there. I think the idea that you get someone in and then it doesn't work and then they go isn't that crazy, although not ideal 100%. The Ten Hag one is mad. Not sacking him and then sacking him was poor from Ineos. I agree with that. But I think some of the things about the vision and the idea for the future, I do see something in that. I do see that. I know obviously you mentioned about us having to change a lot of the squad in a few years, which obviously we will do. But I think a lot of the people that will need changing weren't brought in by Ineos, into age-wise, if you know what I mean. Obviously, you bring in 26-year-olds. You don't want to wait a decade for everyone to turn out. But I do think 4 or 5 years they should still be here, and then hopefully we'll be the other players will be ready to kind of start challenging. I do think generally it's been a younger sort of recruitment process. It's hard to be too optimistic though when we're 12th again, and last season was horrendous. So I think it's easy to or difficult to sort of find the positives in things. And like I said, sacking loads of people, that's not good. That's not fun.
I don't mind it if you saw,
no one likes that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, but maybe longer term, resetting things a little bit may be a better sort of foundational point to build from. But it's not good when a quarter of your workforce gets sacked in 6 months' time.
The trouble with United, every manager post Fergie's had this problem. Even Fergie had it. Is you have to have this long-term ambition and this long-term vision and all the rest of it, but straight away there has to be some green shoots. You have to see something immediately, like where you can go, okay, we're not where we need to be yet, but we're still competing for Champions League spots or whatever. And yet managers have fallen short by not getting us into them Champions League spots, or falling to to a point where we're finishing 6th or whatever, and then they end up getting sacked. And I think now Ruben Amorim's got this advantage where I think United could finish 7th and he could keep his job, which is rare at United. The problem we've got is, at the minute, the short term isn't looking great, and the long term we just don't know. Yeah. So that's the problem.
I think long term is obviously, that's more about the way people, obviously you can do things that will hopefully work out in the long term, but it's always going to be a hypothetical, isn't it? So they have to come and show us as fans, make you feel a certain way. I think the stadium is one way that tries to do that.
When I look at the squad in particular, like with some managers, you could see there was a sort of nod to the long term. Like Van Gaal's the obvious one. He tried so many youngsters, he'd give them debuts. You think he's got half an eye on the future, even though he might not be here for that long. he gets it.
Yeah.
He understands about this United and the youth and all the rest of it. When you're getting Paddy McNairs and Tyler Blackett's and Cameron Borthwick-Jackson's getting debuts, left, right and centre. Even Ollie, Mason. I know obviously Marcus Rashford came in under Louis van Gaal, but giving he's still young when Ollie took over. He had that sort of thing with the academy. At the minute, it feels quite difficult because you're not really seeing anything with the academy in terms of the first team, so you're worried there what's going to happen there, and you're not seeing anything short term that's that great. Yeah. So it's a bit scary, if I'm being honest.
No, I get
I'm not
that.
like sack everyone, get rid of Amorim, get rid of it. I'm just saying it's a bit concerning for me that the short term is mediocre at the minute. Admittedly, yes, we can go fifth, but even that's not getting the bunting out tackle.
No.
And also long term, I just don't know. You're right. A new stadium. I've been one of the biggest advocates, I think, on the channel for a new stadium for a while. And I understand that, and that's some progress that we never saw under the Glazers because they just didn't even pretend they were going to do anything with the stadium. But in terms of like the squad and the academy and what's going to happen there, I'm a bit worried that we might not be sort of moving forward in the right direction. So we'll just have to wait and see, won't we, really? Because like you say, Joe, and I've been a bit, probably one of the worst ones for it. Hypotheticals. We talk a lot in hypotheticals, don't we? And we just don't know.
No. Yeah, we need that connective tissue between, like, obviously recruitment, but like you've seen it for the other successful teams in England where the sporting director, the manager, and the players, it's got like that spine's really, really strong, and there's kind of like a synergy between all three of them. And United are going to need that with obviously Wilcox and Amorim, and obviously the recruitment and the team, and you're not quite sure. But obviously when I'm obviously looking at United and analysing it, it's not just really now. I'm always trying to think forward of like, this was meant to be a bit of a free hit Premier League season in terms of we're going to be competing against our rivals who have to balance European football, and we don't. That's given every team in recent memory a massive advantage in terms of league form. It's a chance for United to capitalise that and finish top 6 maybe in Europa League. And it's like, even that looks like it could be in doubt because of how tight the league is and the parity in it. Obviously, it's really competitive. We talked about it before, but you just want to see something that gives you an idea that this United team that we're seeing can be consistently good in the future, and one that could balance a great league campaign and Europe next season as well, because that's obviously something that's harder to deal with that we don't have to deal with this year. So. Because we've obviously seen it with Ten Hag, and Ten Hag finished third, and then obviously it can kind of like collapse the following season. We want to see something that's kind of got some sort of, it's the word that we keep saying, sustainable. Yeah. And obviously we won't know until we get there, so that's why I kind of see what people are saying when they're like, let's just see the season out, same gaffer, everything, see where we land, and then kind of make a decision then. That's actually a fair enough statement. Yeah, it's just that sometimes when you're in the moment, you're thinking, the way the league's gone so far, there's a serious opportunity here, and can we afford to miss it? Because I honestly think a competent United without Europe should actually strongly challenge for the top 4 with how close the league is in its competitiveness, and I think a lot of the rivals haven't been that convincing themselves.
You look at the teams that are going to be in that potentially in that mix, and I don't think we're miles away from them. We should be in that mix. Palace are in that mix. Villa are in that mix.
Yeah.
Newcastle
are 6th.
Sorry?
Everton are 6th.
Everton are in that mix. I know they just beat us at Old Trafford with 10 men, but genuinely, hand on your heart, are you going, we're nowhere near the levels of Everton?
No.
Come on. Like, these are teams that you look at and you go, we're as good as, if not better than them.
Yeah.
And they're challenging, and some of them have got European football, and we haven't. So I agree, Ronnie. I said it on my news the other day, we should be aiming for Champions League spots. And a couple of people in the comments saying, Jay, we just finished 15th, we can't be getting Champions League, you need to be realistic. Well, what are we aiming for? Are we aiming for Europa Conference? Come on, we should be at least trying to get into the Champions League. And I don't think, if you could say this team can get 6th, can it not get 5th? Because that could be Champions League football. Is it that different?
But I guess, and I think that's got to be the aim.
Of course.
Champions League should be the aim.
And it's not beyond. It's probably not going to happen because we're so inconsistent.
Yeah.
That you win manager of the month, and then within 2 weeks after that, people are calling for your head.
On that though, we talk about inconsistent. We talk about how close the league is. By nature of those two things being true, that means everyone's inconsistent.
Yeah.
Like obviously maybe other than Arsenal and City, but even then. Aston Villa, who's only 1 point behind the Man City that are a bit more consistent, didn't score a goal for 5 games. So, or 4 games, whatever it was. So they've been inconsistent themselves. It's just that it's been, actually, they've had 2 spells of consistency. One was consistently crap for 5 weeks, and then it's been consistently brilliant ever since. But, that is sort of inconsistent in itself, isn't it? So everyone is in that same ballpark. It's sort of, how do you find a differentiating factor in your team compared to a Newcastle or a Bournemouth or a Sunderland? Yeah. What is it that will separate us from them by the time the end of the season rolls around? Because you could easily finish 10th this season and not be much worse than Chelsea in 5th. That is a very possible thing that could happen. Like, I think of all seasons, league position might tell you less about how good you've been than previous ones, because there's not 6 points between each position. Not that there ever is exactly, but you know what I mean. There's often a 5 or 6 teams going for those top positions, a huge gap, and then 7th, 8th, 9th. Do you remember?
10th. Was it under Van Gaal where you'd go on a winning run? You win like 5 out of 6 games, or whatever, and still be 6th.
Yeah, that's impossible. That's what
it was like. We were just destined. We had like this mad run. You're like, we've got. And at the end of it all, you'd taken like 18 points out of 21 or whatever it was, and we were still sat in 6th. And you're like, how has that happened? Why have we not moved? Do you know what I mean?
Because teams were getting 100 points this season back then. That's why. Teams were getting 80s and 90s.
You win 5 out of 6. Now you're in a title race. Yeah, you know
genuinely. If United won 5 of our next 6 games, we would be, I'd say, within touching distance of someone who is in a title race. 100%.
It's mad, isn't it? I think you called it like, you compared it to the Championship, didn't you?
It is basically like the Championship right now. It's unbelievable. But in a sense, it kind of gives you a perspective of, everyone else is inconsistent. But I think we, as obviously United fans, we're judging the club in isolation, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes, obviously, you have to take the external factors into account. But we're judging us from what we're watching, how we're playing, what we're seeing, and kind of using that to think, what direction is the club going in? Yeah. And then on the other hand, because it's so competitive, it does give you that added little bit of, what if we actually were as good as we should be? What if we actually were a little bit better? What could United have done? Because I said it in the video, it might sound delusional, but I think United is one of the few clubs in the world that's capable of speed running a rebuild if they're competent, because of the resources and the size of the club. It doesn't have to take 5-10 years, do you know what I mean? It's almost like the expectations just keep getting lowered and lowered because we just see an incompetency all the time. And I think that's where my mind's usually at. I just kind of like keep those standards. I know people think, obviously, probably a little bit cynical, quite negative, but at the end of the day, I'm just going to say what I believe in.
I mean, the club is saying they want to win the league in 2028, aren't they?
They literally said it themselves.
So they don't think it's going to take 10 years. Let's talk about Salah a little bit, and Liverpool generally. Obviously, everyone's seen the interview with Mo Salah.
Brilliant.
Saying how he's been thrown under the bus. Certain people don't want me at the club anymore. Everyone should compete for their place, but I don't have to, or shouldn't have to, because of all the things that I've done. It was one of those interviews that, sometimes it's a good interview because all the camera angles of it are shit.
Yeah.
Like, it was too close to his face. It's like from down here somewhere.
Is it found footage?
It feels like it's almost got a bit of Blair Witch Project vibe to it, where it's like he didn't sit down. It was done in a rush, in a cupboard. It's such a small space that they're all in, all crammed round. And it's like, this is gold. As soon as you start watching it, you're like, this is gold. What do you make of that from Mo Salah, Jay? Because you, as a player, you've been very praising of him down the years.
I've probably praised Mo Salah more than I've ever praised any other Liverpool player. I think because I do respect what he's achieved. Yeah, and I think that he's surpassed everyone's expectations. I barely remember him at Chelsea. He went away to Italy. He's come back and he's just broken all sorts of records and helped deliver them a Champions League and 2 titles as well. Like, you can't ignore that. And even though I hate Liverpool, I don't think he's a bad person. He seems like a nice guy, and there's a lot to like and respect there, shall I say? Yeah. Like's a bit strong. But I thought it was hilarious. I loved everything about it. Not often I cheer a Leeds goal, but I actually thought them getting that equaliser after the Scousers had gone 2-0 up, then 3-2 up was just funny.
He's brilliant.
And then him doing that interview, and you talk about the angles, different camera angles. My favourite camera angle I saw online was one where the press officer was in it.
Yeah,
and
from the right side.
And you can see there's a guy who's just realised he's got a lot to do.
Yeah. but I can't really just put my hand over his mouth.
I can't put him in a headlock and say stop talking. I've just got to let him finish, and then I've got to somehow pour water onto this absolute bonfire that he's just created, which is impossible because the quotes are out there now. There's no embargo. This is just out in the world, and I've got to somehow manage it.
And he said something absolutely mad.
It's outrageous, isn't it? So just from a United point of view, looking and laughing at Liverpool, it's great. From a football point of view, does he have a point? I don't know, maybe. I still think you've got to earn your place. I think even if I can try and make it about United, every great United player I know during the Fergie era, because that's when we were really good, in my lifetime anyway, has had to earn the place. And I've seen big names get dropped. I've seen Wayne Rooney get dropped for a European knockout game. Yeah. And it was tactical, not injuries.
And also,
you know what I mean? I know you might go with Fergie, had the hump with him, but we've seen big players get dropped from United before under Fergie and have to get themselves back into the team. You remember the time when we brought in Dimitar Berbatov, and then all of a sudden Tevez and Ronnie and Rooney wasn't looking as solid as it was. There was a time when people were questioning, the defence, what's going to go on there? Is it going to be is he going to stick with Vidic and Rio forever, or what's happening now that Johnny Evans is coming through and Chris Moore, whatever? You had to sort of be on your toes at United. There was always someone there. And the great players did. When we brought in Ruud van Nistelrooy and Veron, people thought Scholes was going to get dropped for Veron, but he didn't. In the end, he moved things around, kept Scholes. In the end, it was Veron who ended up getting dropped, despite the fact he was a massive signing. So you have to fight for your place, no matter how good you are and how poor the team's doing. Whilst you've been good for them, it's obviously a results business here and now. So I think he was kind of pushing it a little bit in this idea he doesn't have to earn his place. I get where he's coming from. He's done a lot. But, you wouldn't have played... I saw Brian Robson, probably the greatest midfielder I've ever seen, lose his place in midfield to a converted striker in Brian McClare. It happens. And you just got to get yourself back in the team and deal with it. And he's obviously not feeling that, and I just think it's hilarious.
With a lot of the players you mentioned there as well, at United, they were dropped off the back of far less severe runs of form than Liverpool are going through as well, by the way, because we never went through a 12-game spell as bad as Liverpool have now was under Sir Alex. Certainly not from 93 onwards.
No.
So Salah got dropped, 8 games into this horrendous run, 10 games into this horrendous run, which you got to do something about it.
Yeah.
It's not like we're just going to keep losing forever and it's all right because you've scored 200 goals for us. Like you're talking about there, that some of the players that have been dropped for Man United were dropped maybe 3 or 4 games into a bad spell, or maybe United lost 6 games across a 4-month period, not across a 4-week period. You know what I mean? Like so you've got to be pretty drastic with what you're doing, because the results are far more drastic than you can ever sort of stomach. So I think it's mad from Salah, because what's he going to do now? Basically, either he or Slot has to leave Liverpool. One of those two men have to leave Liverpool.
It's not an easy decision, is it? Because
otherwise, the whole thing just looks mad.
You'd expect to stick with a manager, because that's what usually the rule is. But this is a manager who's under a lot of pressure because they've fallen off a cliff.
Yep.
And when I went online briefly, and obviously I don't follow a lot of Liverpool accounts, I just sort of searched it and saw it on Twitter or whatever. And I'd say it was probably, from what I saw, 70-30 supporting Salah over Slot. I think but again, I'm not a Liverpool fan, so I couldn't tell you what the opinion is on. I might be completely wrong when I don't know.
I want to come to you in a sec, Ronnie. Before that, though, and we've got some quotes from Jamie Carragher in just a second, but we have a sponsor for today's show. And Jay, would you tell us more about
this? Yes, this episode is brought to you by Think. We've all heard plenty about the dangers of drink driving over the years, but not as much about drug driving. The truth is, it's just as serious. Drugs even mess with your reactions, your focus, and affect your judgment. Basically everything you need to drive safely. Even if you think you feel fine, your body and brain say otherwise. Some drugs can stay in your system for longer than you might expect, sometimes for days, even weeks after you've taken them. And here's the thing, the police are testing more people than ever at the roadside if they suspect drug driving. It's a simple swipe, and if it comes back positive, you're facing a minimum 12-month driving ban, an unlimited fine, and a criminal record. That could mean losing your job, struggling to afford or even get car insurance in the future, and problems travelling to countries like the USA. It's not just about the law either. You could seriously hurt yourself or someone else. It only takes one bad decision to change everything. So make a plan before you go out. Book a cab, use a rideshare app, crash on a mate's sofa, or just hand your keys to someone you trust. Look out for yourself and your mates. It's just not worth the risk. For more info, go to think.gov.uk. Think. Don't put drugs in the driving seat.
Thank you very much. The link to that is in the description as well, so go and check it out. Obviously, just a really good...
Yeah, something that we've spoken about a lot on this channel. I've obviously spoken about it from my experience as well, and it's it's one of the reasons we got involved in that campaign, because it's something we truly do believe in. So it's not just someone asking us to do it for the sake of it. It's obviously worth looking into and abiding by.
I've got some quotes from Jamie Carragher.
Love that.
Ronaldo, I'm going to get your thoughts on this. Is talking on Monday Night Football in the last couple of minutes. People were sort of speculating, would he go in hard? Would he kind of pull back and be sort of play the part?
What do you reckon? Do you know?
I don't know, but my thoughts are that Carragher will probably be very, very anti-Salah with it, probably.
Okay.
I'll go the other way. I think he'll be a bit more soft.
Because I'm not gonna lie, because my just quick summary on the Salah situation, I just think he's been dropped because he's been awful.
Yeah.
How simple, hasn't it? Really.
Yeah, he's been awful. Well, you were saying it since the start of the season.
Like,
I mean,
I get what he's done with his past and that kind of loyalty in politics and football, but you know what football is? It's a what have you done for me lately? It's only loyal.
You're only loyal until you're not, and then you're gone.
You're only as good as your last game. What have you done for me lately? That's what sport is. Do you know what I mean? So you can't go, I have to start every week because even though I've played shite the whole season, like on and off the ball, and he's basically Liverpool are playing games a man down basically when he played in games that I've watched. He's barely looked like a footballer in a lot of the matches, so he's been dropped. You can't then go, because I scored goals last season, I should start now even though I've been shit for 12. Like, it's not. I think it's just one of them where he's been dropped for his performance levels. The manager's probably a little bit desperate. He's probably not happy with Salah just standing there completing 5 kilometres a game and giving the ball away every time he gets it. I get obviously his ego, and there's a lot of that in football, and he might be upset, but realistically, but obviously it's always going to favour Salah because Salah's actually a Liverpool legend and a Premier League legend, whereas Slot doesn't have that credit in the bank, even though he won the league last season.
Also as well, there was a bit of ag with him and Klopp.
Yeah, well, let me get into some of these quotes then, because it is pretty good stuff. So Carragher says, I thought it was a disgrace.
I was wrong then. Yeah. I thought it might be a little bit softer with him.
You're wrong, completely, Jay.
Yeah.
Some people have painted it as an emotional outburst. I don't think it was. When Salah stops in a mix zone, which is done 4 times in 8 years, it's choreographed between him and his agent to cause maximum damage and strengthen his own position. He's chosen this weekend. He's waited for a bad result, conceding a last-minute goal. Liverpool players, supporters, and the manager feel they are gutted. He's chosen the time to go at the manager and maybe get him sacked. That's the way I feel about it. The phrase that jumped out to me was thrown under the bus. He's tried to throw the club under the bus twice in the last 18 months. He also said he's thrown the Liverpool right back under the bus for the last 8 years by not tracking back. Can you imagine playing in front of him? I guess he means behind him. So he's gone pretty hard there, Jay.
I couldn't have been more wrong. I thought he might start toning it down and cool it down a little bit, but no, he's obviously fuming, and he was called out by Salah, wasn't he, Carragher?
He was called out directly.
Salah said, I'll wait till I hear from Carragher, because him and Carragher have had this little bit of a feud, if we can call it that. I suppose he's just not having it, is he?
No.
And I get it. We've been in a similar situation with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah,
where he went to Piers Morgan, gave that interview. Slightly different in the sense that the interview wasn't just about Ten Hag, it was about the club, it was about the Glazers, it was about the setup, it was about everything. Some of it even sort of felt like it was leading into the Ralph Rangnick era as well, because he was talking about the time before Ten Hag was even there. And a lot of us were miffed, weren't we, with Ronnie for doing that, and thinking, like, especially for a new manager who's coming in and you're not even giving him a fair crack. And it was a similar situation in the sense that Cristiano Ronaldo was no longer the player he had been. Yeah. So it was a bit like, you've got to face up to the fact you're no longer the star guy, or certainly not ability-wise in the Premier League anymore. So yeah, it's just better, better than we could have hoped for, really.
It's fantastic.
I just thought that the Leeds game that was it. Game's finished, carry on, and now you've had this massive meltdown and implosion and kicking off and club legends arguing with each other. It's mint.
Well, Slot's done his presser as well and said, usually I'm calm and polite, but it does not mean I'm weak. When a player says things like that, we have to react as a club, and you can see he's not here. It's literally open warfare between Liverpool and Mo Salah at the moment, which is now here's the thing, right? Here's the thing that we, as United fans, we need to rally around here. How do we make this last as long as possible? Because Salah leaving in January might be bad for us. Because if he's gone and this chapter is finished and it's closed and you answer a few more questions and it's done, they could rally second half of the season, almost off the back of being like, right, we're being held sort of to ransom by our star player. Let's all. So we need him to stay post. Maybe, I don't know what the best... Because I was going to say if he gets injured then he won't get transferred anywhere, but then there won't be any controversy about him not playing, so that doesn't work. How do we get him to stay and for this fight and this bad form to continue for as long as possible? We want the pain to last and persist as long as we possibly can. That's the goal here, isn't it, for United fans? I don't know. Give me your thoughts in the comments. How do we make sure that this fight doesn't just get sort of pulled away by him leaving in January? It's too easy.
Do you reckon
I need
he
this
will?
meltdown to last forever.
Do you reckon he will leave? Because if he's been like basically extradited from the squad and this might linger on for a few weeks going into Jan, what's his value actually going to be?
Probably, it's. I think it's a
Getting
Saudi,
his wages
move,
off the books.
Wages off the books. I think. How long's he got left on his contract? He's got to have a
It's
year.
2 years he got.
So he's got 1 year left.
I thought they gave Van Dijk
35 million for him.
They gave Van Dijk and Salah 2 years, but I always thought 2 year was a clever contract agreement. It's basically a 1 year, but they can sell him next season or replace him. Whereas if it's just a 1 year, you lose him for free. Yeah. I kind of always thought it was or can we just get one more season out of Salah and Van Dijk? It looks to me like he might not even make it halfway, but it's an interesting one. I thought at the back end of last season he was showing signs of slowing down. He just felt everything was going his way, but the carnage and the mutiny and that's going on at Liverpool, it's entertaining.
It's absolutely lovely. It's mad that we obviously, you don't know what's going to happen with Amorim or the Liverpool are in a bigger crisis right now than we are.
Of course
in terms
they are.
of like
I know
today, right now.
Yeah, like
this is a bigger disaster for them.
I know they've got like they're in the Champions League and stuff like that, but they're going through a lot more turmoil right now than we've experienced for a while.
Yeah,
I know it's not all rosy at United, but yeah, this is you've got your for me the best player I've ever seen personally play for Liverpool.
Same.
Falling out with the manager, who's already in a bit of a precarious position anyway because of the results they've been getting.
Because they're losing every week.
Yeah, so it's just ace in it, just long make. Like you say, Joe, long make continue. I don't want it to end in January. No, I don't want him to go to Saudi for 100 million quid in January. No, I want him to stay.
I know, because they'll get rid of him. They get someone in who's like would make him better, like Semenyo or something. There's someone who's like going to get. Oh, actually, yeah, he's good. He works really hard and he's a good player.
Yeah, and then they'll finish fourth and everything's
No, I don't want
again.
that. I want this. We've got loads of comments. I'll get through some of those in just a minute. One quick point before we end the podcast. United have...
Do we get to do Wally of the Week?
Yeah, we're going to do Wally of the Week in a minute. United have drawn Brighton at home in the FA Cup.
Pathetic.
Brighton at home, Albion.
Nice.
Annoying though, because why do we always get Premier League teams at home in the Cups?
I think it's rigged, personally.
It might be.
I've not been known to be a conspiracy theorist, but...
the lizard people have something to say about
think it's rigged.
I mean, when you look at here, so
they're hoping United lose.
We've got
it's like because there's obviously fallout and.
Well, when you say it's rigged, who's rigging it?
FA.
How?
The Illuminati.
They don't want United to.
Is it warm balls?
Very warm balls.
So David Moyes suggests that.
Can you read for the people? Can you read out the fixtures of all
that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, right? So here's how I know it's rigged.
Okay.
Because United have got the hardest draw they possibly can, and I know people will be thinking, well, that's not true. We didn't get City, we didn't get Arsenal, we didn't get Liverpool, we didn't get Chelsea. But the reason we didn't get them is because they don't get big teams in the first round. So when you factor in two things, United need the hardest draw they can, and the other big teams need an easy draw. Take them top teams out. Brighton's the next hardest one.
Okay.
As far as our weaknesses go, so we've got Brighton at home, which obviously it could be away, so it could be worse. Let me try and find the rest of these. You have to scroll down for ages because a lot of the teams they're playing are in lower leagues and stuff. So Liverpool have got Barnsley. Arsenal have got Portsmouth. Chelsea have got Charlton. And Man City have got Exeter. So obviously we're sat here as a team that couldn't beat Grimsby in the Carabao. I get that. You never guaranteed a win. But once you take out the fact that all the other big teams need an easy draw, we've literally got the hardest we can possibly have, Jay. Thoughts? What's my conspiracy for you?
I worry, It's a tricky one, isn't it, Brian? They've got a decent record at Old Trafford. I know we won there recently, but even that wasn't all plain sailing.
Yeah.
We tried to make it difficult at the end.
Yeah. And the thing is, if we lose that game, man, fucking hell. Oh my God. Can you imagine the meltdown? When is the fixture? Is it?
Just looking right now.
Like
AFCON probably.
Is it AFCON times? We can't be out of both cups at the first hurdle. Like, come on.
Hey,
I feel like that Mick McCarthy.
Cue the Mick McCarthy meme. It can.
It's the weekend of the 10th of January.
Oh, it's going to ruin my birthday then. Thanks for that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we've got City a week later then.
Is that 10 days after the New Year?
City's the 17th, innit?
I'll double check.
I think it's Man City on the 17th. So potentially.
It's January is City and Arsenal.
Yeah.
Back to back, no?
So we're going to have, it's going to be Burnley, Brighton, City, Arsenal.
Fucking hell.
Actually, Leeds, Burnley.
Oh, right.
Brighton, City,
Mate.
Arsenal.
I'm not lie to you, that Ellen Road fixture, yeah? I've watched recent home games for Leeds, especially when they're playing as a big side. That is the complete antithesis of the teams that we like playing against. The way they're just like big, aggressive,
nasty,
bullies,
my
nasty.
If we lose
it's
at
like,
Ellen Road, my head will go fully go.
This whole playing like long ball, second ball against them would be like carnage. And that aside, they're going to treat that game like...
Oh, mate, that's all their cup finals rolled into one.
So you got the whole World Cup final for them as well, with how aggressive and how strong and physical the team is. And I looked at them play Chelsea, I looked at them play Liverpool. I think I watched another game where I think they played a decent side recently. I think they might have lost a couple of them, but it just looked like the type of fixture that United get unstuck in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Which is funny because remember they were our whipping boys, isn't it, when they were last in the league?
Mate, that was
5s and
6s.
great.
That 6-2 early goals from Scott McTominay.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Do you know, on the 5-1 at Old Trafford, right, against Leeds is genuinely one of my favourite ever games as a United fan, right? Raphael Varane gets unveiled. The crowd's full. It's the first full fixture following COVID, I think, like without slightly less crowd. It was like full.
Yeah.
We went ahead. They got an equaliser. They do that stupid thing. Anyone who's been to Ellen Road or seen Leeds, where they take the shoe off your 8 Man U, they're all doing that celebration. As they're still celebrating, Mason Greenwood gets a goal to get it 2-1. Then we batter him 5-1. It was just Paul Pogba masterclass. I think he got 4 as a Bruno hat-trick. It was absolutely fucking mint. Yeah. I loved it.
Sensational. Also, for people in the comments who don't realise, we don't actually think it's rigged that United are playing Brighton.
Yeah, that was a joke.
We're just messing about.
Mate, you seen that thing with your mate Tony Blue?
Oh yeah,
banning the Guardian, and he's saying you're chatting shit, you banned.
Because they said he's part of some like multi-million pound gambling syndicate that's illegal and that.
And he says
he says you're talking.
People immediately argued that it's not like a hidden thing, like it's not necessarily.
Yeah, I love that. I wasn't cheating. We're in an open relationship.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? That kind of excuse piece. Let's do Wall of the Week then.
Okay. Come on, though. What billionaires are squeaky clean, really? Though?
Yeah, that's a good point. My Wall of the Week is FIFA. What is going on there? Do you remember the good old days of corruption with?
Is the video game that bad?
Where it was just like normal corruption. You know, just run of the mill, taking a few bribes, you get a bit of preferential treatment, all that. Now it's literally like the face of football looks completely different because of this mad corruption. This whole World Cup in America stuff. Yeah. Donald Trump inventing a peace prize because he didn't get the real one. Why does he even care about the Nobel Peace Prize that much anyway? Because Obama won it. That's really probably the only reason.
Yeah.
He didn't get that, so that FIFA's going to make our new little one. Do you know, literally, when you have children and it's someone's birthday, so for their little brother, you have to get them a little party bag so they don't get gutted on that person's birthday. Are you fucking serious? You didn't get your Peace Prize. We'll make you our own Peace Prize at home. Yeah. Come on, let's go home now. I know you didn't get the award at Assembly. We'll make you our own award with a lollipop stick and a fucking tart case. Like, what the fuck is going on? And it's these hands clawing at the world. Like, the most perfect sort of analogy for the state of things at the minute. People literally just clawing for a bit of fucking humanity. The trophy itself is awful. And Donald Trump's there smiling, taking his away. You think, you're a child. Yeah. How do you have any? Would you not be embarrassed receiving that? We made you this our own version of the award because you didn't get the one you wanted. Oh, absolutely fucking sickening. What's this? Yeah, my passport's in the bin.
Joe's citizenship has just been revoked
It's
immediately.
Honestly crazy. And we just act like everything that Trump does is just normal because he's in a normal job and he's like the leader of the world. You just go, yeah, everything he does is probably quite normal. Everything he does is insane.
Yeah.
Have you watched those videos where they release where it's someone reads out his speeches but like a normal person?
Yeah.
And they just read the quotes verbatim. They are complete nonsense.
Yeah, I know.
His words that he actually says are nonsense, and only because it's filtered through his kind of orange, blustering, whatever he is. It looks like it makes sense at times. Utter madness.
I agree with everything you say.
So
right?
FIFA is my Wally of the week for even involving themselves in this.
It's actually a different leader that I'm going to go with as my Wally of the week. No longer a world leader. No longer.
Not Adolf Hitler.
No.
I was going to say.
You know.
Wally's doesn't do it.
That doesn't do it. Just you need a bit more than more. Like proper Wally.
What's
dickhead.
that,
sorry, go on.
What's the dictator from Chile called again?
General Pinochet.
Yeah.
Pinochet.
Yeah, man. Thanks for that.
Is it Pinochet?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you spoiled it. Go on.
Nah, it wasn't. It was. Listen, I get it, right? I work in YouTube, yeah? This is our job. This is my full-time job. I'm a YouTuber, yeah? All right, I'm also a multi-award-winning journalist, but I'm a YouTuber.
I knew that was coming.
God,
yeah?
I knew that was coming.
I'm not the former Prime Minister of Great Britain, right? And if I was, I wouldn't be starting a fucking YouTube channel. And if I did, it wouldn't have the production values of a fucking 11-year-old's YouTube channel.
Who is this?
Liz Truss has started a YouTube channel, right?
Get it.
And I employ, right? It is Car Crash, right? If you're ever bored and want to giggle, watch it and somehow try and work out how this person was at one point the most powerful woman in the country, the most powerful person in the country. It is unbelievably bad. It is shocking. It's not even like early days YouTube. It's like someone's just fucking decided to start a channel an hour ago.
Fantastic.
And
We'll
they've
be watching
launched
that
it.
later.
It's terrible.
Unreal.
And that's why she's my Wally of the week.
Who's yours, Ronnie?
Do I have to pick up politician?
No, you don't have to get all
Absolutely not.
political. You can do what you want.
Political commentator. No,
Mine was about football, I know.
I was just gonna Salah.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It is stupid, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you're his teammate, what are you thinking? What have you done that for? You're not bad.
Yeah, you know what? We love it, but all he's done is basically poured gasoline on like a burning fire, basically. So it's not really helped. And I do agree with Carragher, actually. It probably does come across like it was choreographed, like he intended when he knew
It's on purpose,
to come out.
isn't it?
Yeah,
it's like when Mina Raiola came out about talking about Pogba. And was it the Europa League semi-final or final?
No, it was the Champions League
League
last group game what we needed to win.
That was it.
And he did it the night before.
And again, things are calculated. Things don't happen by accident, especially when you're stepping in front of the media. You know that he has to think about that beforehand, doesn't he?
He had it. Yeah, it was out of order. It was a shame the way Raiola had like Pogba's ear on certain things because I don't think he did him any favours. So yeah, it's I'm just glad it's fuck all to do with us.
That Wolves lineup is full on like NPC.
Well, before we get to that, that's all from the Paddock Podcast, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Don't forget to check out the link in the description as well to think. Thanks for watching.
Right, score predictions then. We've not got long. We've got some super chats. I'm going to get into the super chats. Don't worry, I've not missed them. But I need score predictions first because the game starts in 1 minute. Everyone in the comments and around the table, get your score predictions in, please.
I think we'll win. Actually, I'll go 3-1. I've changed my mind. I'm not saying it stinks of a draw, but I just because everyone thinks we'll lose or draw now, I've come to the opinion we'll actually probably end up winning. It won't be as dramatic as everyone's thinking.
Interesting enough, I was more worried about this game than the West Ham one, so I feel like I've just got to reverse it. Yeah. I thought we'd draw today and beat West Ham.
Right.
We drew against West Ham, so I'm going to go for a win. I think we'll win 2-1.
I think we'll win a scrappy, close game. I like this front three.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it a sort of dissing of Joshua Zirkzee by any means, but I think good energy, a bit more sort of lightness of touch in and around the box, and I think that there'll be better movement as well off the ball. So I think we'll score goals. I'm going to go 2-1 in the comments. 3-2 Liz Truss overhead kick. 2-0 Mbuemo and Cunha. 4-0 United. 4-0 United. 6-4 United. 2-2 says Danny G. Flashburn says 2-0. Pleastrom says 0-3, which I guess means United are winning. 6-0 United says Killian Wallace. A lot more positivity, surprisingly. I guess obviously Wolves have got 2 points, so it's not that surprising. But
I think it's because we're playing a team that's lost 8 in a row.
that doesn't mean anything when you play Man United. All those 8 losses in a row turned into wins. We'll have to see, because they are going to be motivated. And as we said in the preview, this is a team that a lot of them, I know it's an odd team and it's not the Wolves team that you think of when they were Premier League sort of mainstay, but a lot of these players are used to seeing them beat Man United because they beat us twice last season. So that does add to it for me. Let me read some of these super chats. Stainless says, I'd rather play Wolves away because they're more likely to come out and try and score. We're terrible at penetrating the low block as we kick off. Benjamin Matthias says, remembering Abdul and his reaction to Cobby's last minute winner in this fixture a few seasons back. Up the Reds, up the Paddock. Yes, absolutely. Fantastic moment, of course.
I ended up over. I think I ran off.
Did you?
I ran off over there. Don't know what I was doing. Like, genuinely, I've never done that before. I just screamed and just ran. And then Maka, I think, did his ankle. Abdullah was just screaming, and
Where
we all
was
just.
I for that?
I don't know. You were away. You weren't here. Yeah.
No.
And then we all just ended up on a pile on the floor there. It was just so good.
Good.
It was so good.
Trump is Wally of the Week every week, says Red Baron. Red Baron also says, if City get away with cheating, we should just cheat as well. Feck every regulation, who cares?
Ooh.
If the league is about cheating, prospering, we should. I mean, to be fair, that's the whole Mbuemo.
That was sick.
That's the whole reason this punishment is so crucial, and that's what law and order to a certain extent is. It's not just about punishing the person that did it, it's telling everyone else who is considering it, it's not worth doing this. The benefits you get from doing this don't outweigh the punishment.
Yeah.
So if Man City just get a tap on the wrist, then everyone ought to do that, because the benefit outweighs the punishment. So they've got a real important sort of precedent to set here, the Premier League, with this ruling. And if they, relegate Man City or take 3 titles off them, no one's going to copy
so
what
far
Man
from
City
United.
did. Yeah, it's good.
Bruno.
Looked so far offside.
He did as well. Was it Dallo?
It just looked like a stupid
Come
run.
on, win that. Unlucky.
Just looked like the run just didn't seem great, man. It was good football, all that.
Yeah, it was. It was. Amilsey says, has Jay been dethroned of his middle chair, or is this just a superstitious move?
No, it's nothing superstitious. It's just a little, changes as good as a rest and all that.
Yeah, and you were saying before you needed a rest, weren't you?
Yeah.
When you get to my age, you need the quickest route to the bathroom.
Do you remember that one time that did happen?
When I shat myself.
Did you shit
No,
yourself?
I didn't.
But it felt like
it looked like I did.
Because Jay was just stood, everything was
I just
fine.
stood up and I just went, and then ran off.
Yeah. Gotta go toilet.
Yeah.
Just sprinted away.
I think, one of them ones where you think you're going to have a trump and it turns into something else and you have to run off.
Yeah.
I think it was one of them. I can't remember what happened, but it looked like that on the camera.
Unbelievable.
You needed a trump.
No, I mean, I wouldn't leave the room to have a trump, but...
Go let it go.
I had a little
I didn't
accident.
actually know that Steve pooed himself on off the bar a couple months ago.
Did he?
Neither did I, to be honest with you.
He farted, but it sounded more than that.
Really?
It sounded a bit too moist.
He's a dirty boy.
Yeah.
Wolves
Bit of
here.
space there.
He's going to have a shot there. No, it's blocked. It's very ambitious, to be fair.
So it does appear as though it's Cunha centrally, Mount on the left, and Boom on the right in terms of that front three. I think other than that, everything's pretty much straightforward and predictable. I was wondering the orientation there. It'd be interesting to see if they do a little bit of swapsies, kind of mobile, fluid front three there. Like who's that? That's someone who's drawn Martin Odegaard from memory, isn't it?
I did think he looked a little bit like Odegaard.
It's like, just try and... I want, do you know, like a bad tattoo of Martin Odegaard?
Yeah.
That's what that guy looks like. Right, go on, you got a bit of
He's
space
on
here.
now.
That pass was perfect the way it was kind of like.
That's not a great pass, though.
Yeah, that was a bit iffy, that.
Yeah, run off the ball, go. Stood next to each other, walking. There you go. Nice little hooky.
I was concerned when he first hit that. I thought,
Now.
With some decent bits of play.
The low.
Yeah. An early goal would be so lovely, wouldn't it? Bloody hell.
Go on,
Yeah.
Masraoui.
We talked about those passes, isn't it? The ones where it's like.
Here's Ahmad.
We talked about some of those passes, but the ones where it's like, if it's just a bit better, you go forward, innit?
Yeah. Yeah, you can step onto it rather than having to take 3 steps backwards. It's good. When he runs off the ball, someone makes something. There you go.
He's been tackled.
Let's go on to that.
Yeah, it is.
Set piece FC.
There we go.
Yes.
FPL Mickle says key points missed. Ineos was not in place when the Ten Hag decision was made, and when buying players, you need to evaluate the market and youth academy. I don't know which Ten Hag decision.
I think he means the appointment,
The
but
appointment.
that isn't the point. I think we're making is the way they handled getting rid of Ten Hag couldn't have been much
They weren't in
worse.
charge. Wilcox was at the game. And that.
No, I think he means. I presume he means the appointment.
Oh,
they were definitely in charge.
It must mean that.
They were definitely in charge when they got rid of him.
Yeah.
And the way they went about it just didn't make any sense. It was like, we don't really want him, but we'll keep him for a bit and then we'll get rid of him. Go on. Here we go.
2.0.
It's not bad either. See, what? They should have been
Someone's
more
went
on
straight
him.
in.
That's another one. Even when we don't score, we look threatening from corners.
That was a really good cross from Bruno and relied on a well-timed punch from the keeper, but there was no one on the keeper there forcing a mistake out of him. A bit surprised by that. Watch out. Oh, hello.
Oh, no, lad.
Did well there.
Pass that.
mate.
Across his body there. When the ball's bouncing, you come out with a bit of pace. That's a really good pass from Lomans there.
That would have been 1-0 if Onana was there.
A bit quicker.
I always laugh that Onana still gets strays. Listen, it's like, I think I caught myself doing it once, and I thought,
sorry,
someone
Andre.
said to me like, let's just leave Onana alone.
Yeah, I know. Do you know what? It's unnecessary. That you're right.
Joshua Bowatt says the worst criticism I can give Amram is I'm finding us boring to watch. Even when we were losing under Ole, the football was still quite entertaining. These last few have been a bit more boring.
It's difficult to watch lately, isn't it?
When
the Everton game and West Ham game
us,
were, as a spectacle, terrible.
I've seen that shift now. I think I've seen a lot more fans kind of think they're just not enjoying watching United in terms of even the ones where we get results.
Yeah, for me the main ones have been the like you said, the Everton and the West Ham game. Because when teams sit back against us, we don't know what to do, so we just pass it in front of them.
Yeah,
that's the ones that really. I think there've been quite a few exciting games this season, but those ones in particular.
Yeah, it's more been a recent thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Because just before that, I thought Sunderland and Brighton in particular were really good. Play him in.
Go on, Cunha. That's
lucky. I don't let him come out now. Yeah, good.
Is that not a foul?
Probably is, but you're not going to.
Oh, fucking hell, he's done us the right favour there.
That's looked like...
It looked like a foul, didn't it?
That was... I'm not going to lie to you, that was like a Stonewall foul. I'm not quite sure why that wasn't given.
Oh, but speaking of that, by the way, and enough dust has settled after the West Ham game, where I think we can say this now. How the fuck Wan-Bissaka didn't get sent off in that game?
Stupid. It's just blatant yellow.
The referees...
It's as yellow as you can get.
And there was another one just inside the half near where we're sat in the corner, or me and my dad was at, where... Was it Ugarte who was just getting his shirt pulled for about 7 or 8 yards?
Yeah.
Just pulling, and eventually didn't give a booking for that either.
Do you know how bad it is now, though, Joe?
I can't even believe it.
Do you know how bad things are? Part of me is almost relieved he didn't get a yellow, because I'm thinking they probably would have gone out of 10 men. We probably wouldn't have won, and then it'd be another reason for everyone to have an even more.
You know, Delo's
yeah, we're in. Go on, Diogo!
You better score.
Delo!
Oh my god!
Come on, mate.
I'm not lying to you, I was convinced he scored.
Yeah, I thought he would. He's just completely through one-on-one with the keeper there, coming in off the left-hand side. Is it Bruno who sees him as well? It is. Of course it is.
It's a great ball as well.
Dalot just makes a run. They just completely
First touch is
asleep.
decent.
It's all decent. You've just got to score.
Oh,
You don't put enough pace on the shot. I think he hits it a bit soft here.
Have to score that. It's a good save, but it's too central, man.
Yeah, it's just right where he wants it, isn't it, the keeper?
better from United though.
Yeah, and look.
Yeah. Oh! What an effort! Bruno there with a little volley. Come on, United. Make this count.
We started warm.
Yeah, Wolves look utterly shit as well, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Which is great. Let's get a goal though to just put a little full stop next to that. Good pass. Who was that?
That wasn't. You see that? That was like with the ankle. I wasn't going to shoot here.
That's Rowie.
Deflected corner.
Come on, nice corner here.
Yeah, this is good. Are Arsenal going to battle it versus City again?
Yes.
Asks Red Baron.
Yeah. City will win the title.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying I don't think they will, but I don't look.
You've
at them
called City from the start.
I know. I said it before the season, but I'm still not convinced. I don't think they won't. I'm not convinced.
I think they'll get over the fucking line. Unfortunately, I hate Arsenal, but I'd rather them than City. Fucking hell.
Yeah, fair. That's good. Oh my God. even happened there?
Such a danger from corners, aren't we?
Good
I'm out there. Go on, lad.
Decent cross.
Come on, man. Get a goal in. Fucking. If you get a goal in now,
my days.
God, speaking too soon. Fucking.
Well
That's a
done.
terrible touch.
Dallo there, basically getting in front of a player and then playing the pass that player would have made if he hadn't got in front of him.
That was unopposed as well.
Yeah.
Go on.
Go on, Brian.
Shoot.
You know, like Mo Salah.
Wolves are fucking shit, you know. Like they are. Come on.
What's happened? Who's that, Mazraoui?
Everyone that's watched
Did he get caught?
Wolves this season, I haven't really seen it, as I said, they're like...
Dog shit. Yeah.
They look like they're
Like-
half-arsing it to me.
Ooh.
Is that anything?
Is that a red?
It's fucking late.
It's a yellow.
Naughty that.
It's a yellow
Naughty
and a
that.
half for me. It's not a red because
It's an orange.
he
It's
doesn't
an
dive
orange,
into it, but
yeah.
it's a painful one and it's a yellow for sure. If it's any higher on his leg, I think it's a red. But it isn't. If we lose this, then this is it for me. With Amorim, we can't lose to Wolves, says T6 Nisp. I don't know if there's a better way of pronouncing that, but that's what I'm saying. Ibamba says, before the season started, everyone thought we'd finish around 8th this season. As I see it, any position above that is a bonus. Depending on context, I think that's a fair kind of point to make. Zach says, we never had loads of players coming through the academy, barring the 92. Interesting. They have to be good enough, and most weren't. Manager gets slaughtered every time we drop points. Darren Billings says, hi guys, hoping for a convincing win tonight. Don't really want the week ruined. Keep up the good work, guys. It's interesting that we're playing Monday and then Monday again next week. It's all Mondays, isn't it?
Yeah, Bournemouth next.
Happy Mondays.
Nice.
As they say. It's Ben Top. Is that Ben Toppin? But he's changed his name?
I think
Is it?
YouTube started doing that thing in it where
Because
it's
it used to be
like,
Benjamin Toppin, didn't
yeah, where they start using that name that
it? Your little at name.
yeah, that name, sorry, rather
So
than the
Ben-
name you chose.
Ben Toppin. The only club I would like to see this scale of meltdown happen to more would be Arsenal. Love to see it. Long may it continue. I think he's talking about the Liverpool meltdown, but for me,
I love
Liverpool's
an Arsenal meltdown myself.
it'd be nice to see City meltdown again. Not partly because it's sort of it's the way the world should be, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're where they are now is so weird. It's like they're like Bitcoin or something. It doesn't really make any sense
my
that
God.
they're as
They
Come
can't
on,
play
man, we've
football.
got to beat these. They're shocking.
Why keep that in?
What? Wait, yeah, look weird.
Kept
that.
it in.
No
give
look
it straight
kick
back to us.
into a mix of like our players and their players.
He fully could have controlled that.
Yeah, and also knowing that you're sending yourself off into the advertising orders, just fucking let it go.
He could have controlled that as well.
Ooh,
It's a foul.
Ref.
It's a foul.
Who's reffing today? He's just letting it go, isn't he? Letting it all go. That's a foul on Casemiro there.
Michael Salisbury.
Right,
Says it all.
they've invented a new one.
It's always names like
They've
that.
literally spawned a new ref. This is what annoys me. They've seen that Salah's been off fighting with Arne Slot. So in behind the scenes, PJMOL have just spawned a new ref without anyone noticing.
Bastards.
You think we won't notice Michael Salisbury's just popped into the scene with his look? That's unbelievable.
What was
How
the
are they all like this? I need to see what this guy looks like.
What was the name of the ref in the last game? It was Andy Kitchen or something like that.
Michael Salisbury. Honestly, he's literally just spawned out of nowhere, this guy. That's him. That's Michael Salisbury. Have you ever seen that face in your life?
Nah, man. Is that AI?
That's not AI. That's Michael. That's MS.
Yeah, the manager, the ref on Thursday was someone that hadn't ref that many Prem games as well this
Why
season.
not? Give him a fucking... let him practice against us.
This is what they do, innit? Michael Salisbury just popping up. Oh, here we go. Michael Salisbury dropped from Premier League duties after costly VAR blunder.
Fucking hell. Offside, no?
Wolves have got a corner.
That looked a bit shaky, that.
Thoughts of John Evans stepping down as loans / pathways manager? I don't really know what's happened there.
I think he said the party line is that he wants to spend more time with his family, I think. I'm slightly disappointed because I like John Evans being involved in the club and I think he'd be a good person to do that role. But we'll wait and see. I don't think it's that seismic.
We've got Laurie Whitwell coming in on the channel tomorrow.
Good.
So hopefully he'll be able to give us a bit of an update on what's going on there.
Get the lights on him. Say, right, tell us
what's going on with Evans now. Corner to Wolves. Oh God.
No, we're all right. I'm not going to say it.
We're going to say we're all right from corners.
Right, defensively, we've been
Jared
better.
Bowen
What season was it that it felt like every corner we was going to concede?
That would be the season 2013 to 2025.
Yeah. Nice.
That was well set up.
Good lad.
Kick for touch then.
Jesus. Bring on the
That's actually not a bad kick. Because it just allows you now throw in there.
That's what people do that from there.
If we get we just need a goal. We get a goal here. Fucking hell.
I thought he was vaping for a sec then.
Rob Edwards.
Yeah.
He's done well since he's gone now, hasn't
he has got a real sort of vape on a night out look to him, hasn't he? Do you know what I mean? Imagine he was just vaping on the touchline.
Do you remember? You're too young to remember. Johan Cruyff used to chain smoke, didn't he?
On the touchline.
Yeah.
For some reason, that's all right, but vaping is not acceptable.
Yeah, like
then I think they banned it, and he's for a bit he did lollipops.
I think it was all right for Maradona as well. Cocaine.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Vape of the nose.
Yeah. That was cool.
It's got a nose vape. Look at that. This is how bad Wolves are. The fans.
What right? What are they doing?
They've been protesting. Oh,
I was about to say. I thought they were going in. I thought you're not going 15 minutes in. Just don't go. Nah, they've been protesting. Fair enough. We do that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Half of them have just come in, and half of them are they leaving?
I think
they're going to the seats.
I think it's a swap.
What the fuck? What's going on here?
There's
a 15-minute protest. Oh bloody hell!
Protest. Fair. So they're all coming in
15-minute protest. Fair play to him.
That was a bit shaky. That.
Yeah, it was. You've sold the team, now sell the club is their chance to their owners. So that kind of goes to our point before about this squad not looking like the Wolves squad of old. They've, by the sound of it,
have they still got that connection? Was it Mendes that you had the connection with?
Yeah, they did do. I don't know if they still do.
Remember when they bought loads of Portuguese players?
Yeah.
Got some decent ones as well, and it was like...
Yeah, they had some real quality for a while. Like, was it John? What's it called?
They were a bit of a weird team for us Wolves. They were a slight bogey team in the sense that we drew quite a lot of games with them, didn't we?
Yeah, Ruben Neves. It wasn't
like drew a few 0-0s.
There's loads of 0s and 1s knocking about, weren't there?
Jose, I remember, and also they knocked us out of the FA Cup as well. Under Ollie. So I think it was under Ollie. Yeah. So we went through that stage as well, didn't we? We played them loads in the space of a month.
Yeah. Last few minutes, the game's just sort of
gone a bit
dropped a little bit, hasn't it? Yeah.
Felt like we had a really good first 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
So you've got to keep that tempo up, haven't you, man?
Unlucky not to score.
Story of our lives.
The low should have scored.
Charlie Bozza says, you boys all happy to see the boy from Salford win the jungle? Obviously,
yes, Eccles, finest there. Angie Ginge, well done to him.
Yeah, fair play to him.
I won't say I watch, but...
No, my kids were buzzing.
Oh! Halfway to being excellent, that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Just whenever I see a close-up on these Wolves team, I just think... Like, Cunha doesn't even know any of these lot.
He probably doesn't.
Is that what was the list?
Oh. It's just nearly.
Yep.
Just need one to fly in.
This is
I think the floodgates were done open then.
I do. I think we could.
It's been a while since have we seen like a United like 3-4-0?
No. When's the last time we fucking battered someone?
We don't.
Was it probably under Fergie?
It was under Solskjaer, I think. We had a couple of 5s, didn't we?
Nah, it was Leeds. Was it Leeds tonight?
Yeah. Oh, keeper should have had that.
Yeah, them ones there, you can't take risks, isn't it?
No, the keeper, he should have just forced him.
Luke Shaw
here.
Heaven.
He's never know. Edwards well wide.
Yeah.
When is the last time we actually battered someone?
Chat will probably not.
People will know in the comments.
When we battered
Bilbao, thank you. Athletic.
Yeah, Athletic.
What was that?
About 5-1, wasn't it? Something.
About 7-something in aggregate. I don't know.
Yeah. That was the one because everyone thought we're fucked here.
Yeah.
They were like 4th in La Liga. We were.
They had a good defensive record.
They had a good defensive record, and then we just absolutely pummeled them.
Still can't go over that far.
Yeah, 4-1 and 3-0. That's delicious. That. Oh, way up. Cool. Wolves are 2-2.
Fucking...
Strand Larsen's a decent player as well, you know, although Heaven's absolutely read him like a book there.
What was the defensive line doing there? That looked really weird.
I don't know.
Good composure.
This is better. Runs off the ball. That's what you need.
Go on, son.
Whip it. Whip it real hard. Beat him. This is where he's
Go on.
This is where
Go on, Ahmad.
Unlucky. Win that. Good.
Header, Evan. Good start.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he has been good. One little kind of mix-up of communication between him and Lomans, but he dealt with it as well. And other than that, he's looked really good. Good ball.
Good touch.
Their back line, Wolves, is so crooked all the time.
Yeah, there's gaps here.
Yeah, there's big gaps, and they can't work out where they're playing the offside trap or where they're not.
Days.
Fucking hell, Bruno.
Luckily, that pass was so bad, it gave Cunha time to win it back before we lost it.
They even look a step slow in it. He was like half asleep at 10 then.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. They're obviously at the lowest confidence they've probably ever been at these footballers that are playing. United aren't far off, but should be a little bit higher.
Go on.
Ball. No. Sesko would be nice in a game like this.
Yeah, I think so.
Get one in.
Find his head.
Yeah. I think we've missed him against Wolves and Everton in particular.
Yeah,
West Ham and Everton.
100%.
You know, those crosses into the box. I know Xerxes had a couple of nice headers, but he's not someone that can bully a defender and win a header. And
He's
got
not
a bit more of that.
Remotely in the same class, really. I don't think Xerxes, Sesko. I think it's night and day.
What is it, next week he should be back?
Hopefully, yeah.
Maybe on the bench for, is it Bournemouth next week?
Yes.
Go on, Luke.
So.
Bloody hell. Good run off the ball, good pass.
Go on.
Go on, Cunha.
Get a shot off.
Go on.
Shot off.
Who's there though? He can't cross to anyone. There's no one there.
I think the ball went out as well, but...
Fucking hell, mate. Honestly, this is like watching me play football.
Yeah.
No, we need to score, but because I feel like we could have fun if we start scoring this.
This has got the makings of an enjoyable evening.
This is as bad a team as I've seen in the Premier League for a while.
Because even normally against us, the really bad teams, like remember Sheffield United won a similar number of points, and they beat us 2-1.
Yeah.
We had a goal out that wasn't, and they had a goal that was scored that shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
But they were up for it. Wolves look like we've woke them up for this game.
Yeah.
Like they were literally asleep 25 minutes ago. Quick, get your kits on, we're late. And they're all still a little bit tired.
Their team morale's on 0.
It's 0, isn't it?
That's why I think if you score, I think that's it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree completely on it.
So many sad faces in the...
the Championship's beckoning, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, let's put them there first. And then worry about them. That's a good pass. Heaven's been good.
Let's be ruthless.
Go on, yeah, there's space there. Run into it.
Beat him. Shots.
What are you blocking that for? Oof. Yeah.
There's gaps everywhere.
Look at that.
Oh, I thought he was in there.
I did. Cunha with a little ball roll almost through. Yeah, there's gaps, there's sluggishness, there's a booking for Mazraoui if he's not careful there. I think it is a booking, isn't it?
Can't be a booking because the ball went out of play. Didn't need to foul him, though.
No, he didn't.
He's going nowhere.
Yeah. It might be a booking.
No, because he's basically kicked the ball out. It's not like he probably won't get booked.
A Bellagarde, yeah.
You know, I don't want the players to start getting too complacent.
No, me neither. We've only had 2 shots on target, 7 in total. Wolves have just had 1 shot, and it was missing the target. United 70% possession, basically 69. Strong start, but need a goal.
every pass and every touch of theirs just looks so unsure. Look,
it
looks
does.
like
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It is really bad.
Be quicker here, yeah, come on.
look at that.
Cunha's in here.
Got to score.
It's going to be a foul, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a foul.
What a goal.
It's not a foul. It's not a foul. It's a goal. It's a goal.
No. They're going to overturn that on the foul from Casemiro, I'm sure. I mean,
That's one of the best goals
It's not a foul.
ever seen.
It's the best goal of the season, mate.
What's it? What have I just watched? From the Casemiro clear foul, by the way, to Cunha doing his best to mess that up, Bruno having to spin round on his arse, and then the keeper should have saved it and didn't. I think this is going to get overturned, personally. But we've scored as of right now.
I think Casemiro looks
just being shit. It's overturned because it's so shit. Right, look here. He gives it away there. Right, then he's fine.
I think he's got the ball.
Then he gives it away again there.
They've said it's nothing to do with the foul.
Then Cunha here.
Oh, is it?
Fucking a terrible pass to Bruno.
No, they are checking.
Then Bruno somehow manages to get his shot off. Then Sam Johnson should do better. Then the guy tries to clear it off the line and falls over. I mean, it's genuinely one of the shittest goals I've ever seen.
It's hideous.
Well, I'll take it.
Because it should have been an absolute walk-in tap-in. Cunha's messed it up.
Look at that.
I can't hear
It's a
anything.
disaster.
I can't hear anything. Is it actually being checked?
No, it's not. It's on target. I think.
We'll take it. Look, if we win 1-0 because of this, I will fucking take it. It's a goal, man.
Is it a goal?
Do we know? We're not sure. Okay, that's okay.
It's a goal.
It's a goal!
It's given.
What? That was awful.
I think the pass.
Why was that not? I thought that was a foul.
The pass from Andre was like.
That is so awful.
He did not deserve a foul. He did not deserve a foul for that one.
If a goal,
I'd check his bank account. What was he doing there, man? He did his best to give us a goal there.
Summed up the two teams on display.
Honestly,
we'll
take it. We will take that.
We'll take it indeed. Go on.
Honestly.
One now.
We could battle these.
The Wolves fans are looking happy.
We almost paused. We didn't know what was going on.
Honestly, that whole thing feels like I've imagined it.
That's the most underwhelming celebration this channel's ever had, by the way.
No, without that. I was certain it was a foul.
If you was watching this game, you think that would have been like the 7th in a 7-0 win or something.
I think because he doesn't immediately celebrate because he always knows that every fucking goal gets
he's always wear it.
But did you not think Casemiro fouled him?
No, I thought it was a goal. I just thought it was hilarious because it was so shit.
It was so good.
It was just like everything. Even the 5-yard pass from Mateus Cunha to Bruno was fucking terrible.
And then Bruno falls over trying to get to it. Then he gets tackled but not tackled. Then the shot is awful and it gets saved but still goes in.
Does it look like?
Gross.
Was that like a? Does that go down as a Cunha assist then?
I would have thought so. He's just assisted that one, hasn't he?
We'll give it him.
Does it go? Yeah.
Does it?
I mean, it will do immediately. It's one of them Premier League might overturn it. BBC have it down as Cunha.
No, but they won't not give that though.
Come on, we could fucking battle these. Go on, Luke Shaw, all the way, son. Take the piss.
It was a close shot, so I don't think they're
Nah, that won't be over. That
won't be given.
No.
Non-Bruno.
Shogun Assassin says, most pathetic goal I've ever seen, lol. Honestly. The worst goal in history, so bad, says Guts Doyle. He also says, if we don't put 4 or 5 past these now, I'd give up. Atrocious team, but they're actually worse somehow. To be honest, United haven't been bad at all.
Wolves have been terrible.
That goal was bad, but we've been okay, and they've been garbage. That's what.
I'm so glad Bruno scored that goal, because if he didn't, I'd have been having a fucking word with
There's been decent bits of football.
See, that is nice, and play that in, and then Mbuemo's in it.
Mbuemo.
Oh, go on! Oh, fuck!
Cunha, man, I so wanted him to get that rebound.
See, that was good. Quick football, running off the ball, and we're in. You know what I mean? 3 good passes here. 1, 2, and then 3.
Wolves are not. That's good football.
It's really good football.
Really good football.
Yes, we're playing against training dummies on their lowest setting.
Oh, he's unlucky there.
But that's good play. Unlucky, we deserved a goal there. That was the best move of the game. Do you know when people say a goal worthy of winning any match?
It's almost falling into
that. That was the first goal I've ever seen that was worthy of being the consolation goal in any match.
That was
7-0 down type of goals to score, wasn't it? It won't matter, but they have scored.
He was almost falling into the back of his own goal, innit?
Yeah, it was. Their defender. It's a good block off the line, to be fair. Sam Johnson, of course, of Manchester United fame. When was he at United?
2011, I think he left.
Was it? Did he play for the first team, didn't he? Did he ever get a game?
I don't know if he got a game. I want to say he got one in the League Cup or something.
He says not. Although, did he get any? No, he didn't get any.
All right, nothing.
No,
Fair enough.
Not according to Wikipedia.
I'm not going to
pretend.
pretend that I remember him playing for United.
No, I just in my head had it that he'd had one appearance.
Wolves have had enough of this already, haven't they? You can tell they've fucking had enough. They're like, do you know what?
Pack me in.
Fuck this. I'm 2 steps away from feigning injury.
Yeah,
get me off this
They're
pitch.
pressing the sim rest of season button on if they could.
We are fucking doomed. We're shit. I can't be bothered with this. Our fans hate us.
Yeah.
Fucking this manager ain't going to change anything. It's wank. Let's go home.
Yeah, but let's get a second just to confirm that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Andre completed that number 7 for them. That gave away the complete pass challenge for him.
Mate,
okay,
that was unreal, that.
Double agent him.
I know, mate. It's like 2 bites of the cherry. He went,
I mean, see, every time he has the ball, he's giving it us.
See, look at that.
He's
see what he's called?
Wolf.
Love that. It's like Arsenal Wenger, isn't it?
Oh.
I mean, Jurgen Klopp.
What's your name?
I remember as a kid thinking...
He started, but
no, say no more.
I don't play football.
Say that. Shut your mouth and put this yellow kitty on.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a foul. Get up.
Get up, you dickhead. Is he give it there, the ref? The linesman?
He might be in trouble here.
He's offside.
He's offside. Okay.
I was going to say, he didn't...
That was a foul.
Yeah, it might
I
be
was
a red.
scared then, because it's out... Offside, good.
I don't think it was a foul, but... I don't think it's offside either.
Yeah, it
was offside. Fair. It's not a foul.
It's a bit soft for a foul anyway, but we're all laughing and joking. We can't get caught slipping, man.
I'm amazed. I'm amazed they even appealed. I thought they'd given up that much. They wouldn't even be asked. Like, it's probably a foul and a red card, but not.
We're going to lose to these, Jay.
No, we're not. No, we're not. This is actually a full.
How many times have we seen a zoom in on that guy's face?
This genuinely, right?
Honestly,
this is the worst team I've seen us play. This is worse than Grimsby. Grimsby beat us, to be fair. This is fucking dire.
100% these are worse than Grimsby.
Yeah.
On these 2 days, Grimsby played a hell of a lot better than Wolves are so far tonight.
Like, if we don't win this by at least
close.
2 fucking goals, we should be ashamed of ourselves.
Yeah. To be honest, if we score less than 5, it's Amram out for me.
Every pass that he's done. He's having one.
Hey, listen.
Honestly, that is like me in a Wolves shirt. Fucking hell,
What's happening?
Hey, if I was Rob Edwards, I'm subbing him now. Like, your game is done, bro.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he's in here now.
Take a shot every time Andre completes a pass, and he'll be more sober than Jay.
Oh shit, they're in here.
Oh shit.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
mate.
Nah, no.
His 93rd minute equaliser's gonna fucking hit like crack.
Oh, that's a booking, ref. Get him off. Having a foul.
Alright, we're being bullies now for just being 1-0. Now I don't want to be sucker punched.
Yeah.
Give it him.
Where does that phrase come from, do you know, Jay?
What's that?
A sucker punch.
I don't know.
Like, what does that mean, sucker?
Because it means you're a sucker by blindsiding.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like a sucker's punch. You're a little sucker and that. Wolves all over us at the minute.
I think we've got a little bit lax.
Yeah.
That was showed up by the dummy from Casemiro for no reason. He's probably thinking what we're thinking.
Well done, Lomans. Good goalkeeping.
Yeah, that is good.
I'm just worried about getting
He
hurt.
landed on his elbows, yeah. Good keeping that. Just shut down any danger at all there. Well done.
And Larsson's complaining about time wasting, by the way.
Is he?
With the ref then.
I love that.
After 33 minutes. Acting like Arsenal's Arteta.
He was good last season, wasn't he, Sean Larson? Didn't he get like 14, 15 goals kind of?
Did alright, didn't he?
Scene.
He's only got 1 this season.
Yeah. I think he's a decent player, but obviously they're just in that spell of form where you can't imagine winning a game or getting 3 or 4 results in a row. They're just nightmare, innit?
It's fucking Leicester under Ruud van Nistelrooy tackle, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's one of them where it's like, this is fucked.
Yeah. Come on then, Reds. Let's
Just don't want to give them
coherent.
confidence. Oh,
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
when good teams put the nail in.
Yeah. Let's get another one
Keep
before
it there.
half time. Win that. Score.
Start throwing.
Yeah.
Could have turned there. Give him a shot. Yeah, get our foot on it again.
Where are Middlesbrough in the Championship, Joe?
I'll have a look. Second.
Second, you know.
Number 2. So they are, what are they, 7 points behind Coventry and 1 point ahead of Millwall in
So
second.
they're in the mix, aren't they? Well, firmly in the mix for the automatic promotion.
Yeah.
Just get Wolves a, bigger club or whatever. And
Good tackle, Luke
I've been in the
Shaw.
Premier League a
great
lot
tackle.
more than Middlesbrough have over the last sort of 20 years or whatever.
Yeah.
But it does feel like a bit of a funny one.
Go on.
Oh,
It's a
good
good
defending that. Yeah, it is. Because that's landing on Cunha's foot for a side.
I want
side
Cunha to
foot.
get a goal, man.
Shaw's
Yeah,
become a
me
bit
too.
of a master of this, isn't he?
Really good that. That's really good defending that. Read it early. Reacted quickly. It's a great
The
cross.
low
You know
there.
what?
The low
That is
there.
an unbelievable cross.
Outside
the guy, man.
Difficulty rating. That
Look,
is
this
a
guy,
hard
man.
cross to pull off that. He's so close to it to being spot on as well.
Travella.
Yeah. That's a great
It's just what he
cross.
does, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's what he does.
Right.
It's what he does.
Come on.
Come on.
Fucking do these bastards.
Good cross.
Oi!
Oh my days.
Is that
Cunha's
Yeah,
headed it
stuck
and,
around.
it was going right in the bottom corner if it wasn't for like it hitting Stan Larsen's head.
yeah. Oh, it
I
is.
think.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
I mean, he was going somewhere low anyway. Second corner to United then. Come on.
Here we go.
Oh. Almost made it more dangerous, that deflection, didn't it?
Yeah.
Sort of looped it straight into the keeper. So
I'd like a second goal before half time,
yes.
just so that it's not one of them where they just have a good spell and we get sucker punched.
Go on,
There
Ahmad.
you go. Oh, you
mate.
lucky bastard. Oh, I thought that was in then. I thought the shot was in and then I thought it was in after the
Get a
deflection as well.
fucking few goals,
It's more like
We
it, well
slept
done,
for
Ahmad.
5 minutes, now we're turning it up.
Yeah. Not lovely. Oh, could have gone anywhere that, couldn't it? Because he opens his
Yeah.
he's
Come on.
sort of
Come
turning
on.
towards his own goal as it hits him, look.
Oh,
Hang on a sec.
Fucking penalty, yo.
Stonewall.
That's a penalty.
being checked.
What? Was it above the line? On the sleeve, is that what it is? Fucking cheating bastard.
Just sticks his arm out and knocks it away.
He went like that and put his arm out there.
I think that whole sleeve thing is bollocks, by the way.
I agree.
I think it's way too low on the arm that you're allowed to handle it and it's still not
Well, that
been
was
handball.
shite. Come on. Mind you, he's on his own. He's going fucking nowhere.
Yeah, but he is now. I'll be a booking for Mbuemo.
He loves a little cheeky booking on Mbuemo, doesn't he? Goes under the radar. He does like a little yellow.
What's he called again? Simon Staniland, the ref. What's he called?
Salisbury. Mark Salisbury.
That's it, yeah. I know it's
Michael
small.
Salisbury, sorry.
Who sings that?
Peter Gabriel.
Great tune. We'll listen to that on the way home tonight.
Yeah,
Especially
damn right.
only if we win.
Basking in the glory of this 1-0 win.
Basking in some Gabes. Isn't he? Was it either? He was the bad boy in Genesis
Yeah.
as well, wasn't he?
My guy's on the free kick.
Oh, mate, fucking hell, you may as well let me take it.
All we know is one of us is heading it away.
Actually, that wasn't that bad.
No, it won't.
When that went back post, I started to get a little bit shook. Is that ball, no?
Who is that guy? Who is that number 7 that we've been digging out? What's his name? Andre.
Yeah. Andre 5000. Who's that?
Don't know, it's
It's
NPCs.
a new one, isn't it? NPCs are. It must be gutting when you're 15 games into a season and you've got 2 points. Do you know, as a fan,
Oh no.
Yeah, it's alright. It's our mate. See, don't worry about it.
he got him to a position we wouldn't have wanted him in, but
Yeah.
if it's
But if you wanted anyone in
I'm
that
going to
position,
stop now
it would
because
have
I
been
feel
him.
like we're
Nah,
gonna-
you're fine, mate. Don't worry.
don't say that. They can still score. Hold on. Oh, that's lucky.
Because 1-0 Premier League, you just never know. Yeah.
1-0's nothing.
Don't help him, Zirks. Tell him to fuck off.
Should be hiding the ball from him.
Yeah.
And then firing
Giving
on
it
him.
him. Being nice and that. Think you are Anthony Elanga.
Hold on. And again.
Good header.
Bit of a magnet, isn't he, Heaven?
You know.
Luke Shoulders well there. He's got 2 men on him. Well,
Yeah, here we go now.
Right, runners.
Bruno's on it now.
Go on. Oh,
Hurry up!
too slow that.
Yeah, there's our mate. He's fucking on it now. He's fixed up. What do you see?
We should have had at least got a shot out of that counter attack there. Boom just takes way too long.
Touch.
Bellagarde. Jay's just decided that we've won this, hasn't he?
I know. I've stopped now. I'm getting
a bit nervous as well.
Yeah.
Jay's just fully, we've won. As far as Jay's concerned,
There was no way on God's
Jay
earth
thinks
he
he's
was ever
watching
going to hit the
matches
target.
there, yeah.
At no
Jay.
point in my head did I think he's going to fucking bang this in. There was no way. I just fucking knew that was what was going to happen there.
I'm glad he didn't take the overlap then.
Yeah.
No. And Mbuemo needs to sharpen up. That's 2 actions. Give it away.
Yeah.
Man.
And all he has to do, just give it to either Mbuemo or Cunha.
The only thing that could fuck us in this game is a silly red card.
Is he injured?
Oh dear.
I think that's not in. I think that's just.
A gentle jog.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
And old.
And this is a shit game.
Did you see LeBron James
I didn't win 5 Champions Leagues to play in this fucking shite. See what, sorry?
LeBron James.
Oh, yeah.
He's like still really good, but he's currently playing his
in my
23rd
age.
season, which is genuinely he's 40, yeah. And he was listed as being out for the game of the day because of sciatica and arthritis.
Arthritis?
Yeah. He's like,
Fucking
the
hell.
last time you saw any athlete, let alone he's dropped off, but he's still probably like one of the 20 best players in the world.
He's not
And
playing
out
this
for
game. He's suffering
arthritis.
from fucking dementia.
Yeah. It's literally one step away, isn't
In
it?
the NFL, in the NBA especially, because they play 82 games a season.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have like fucking. They'll have a game off and it's literally. It feels like it's just write something down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just write like
Arthritis.
write an injury down.
He's at, yeah.
Hurt back.
He's at his great grandchild's 10th birthday. Just this is getting insane. LeBron, this is insane.
Is he still mint? I don't
He's still
follow
yeah.
basketball.
He's not. You can tell he's getting on a bit, but last
Nah, he's still
night he
mint.
looked really good.
I think he's gotten to the age now where he just paces himself.
Yeah.
In the regular season.
I mean, fucking hell. 40 years old, did you say?
Yeah.
That's unreal.
He might be 41 now. He's in his 23rd season, which is a record. Yeah, he's 40. He'll be 41 in 3 weeks. And in basketball as well, he's just got all the records in terms of like most points, most minutes played, most everything. I don't think he's got most assists, but he's close.
So not only is he one of the best ever, he's longevity-wise, he's the...
Yeah,
He's
it's
got the
everything.
best.
Yeah.
He's probably the best physical specimen that's ever played basketball.
That's amazing,
And he's
that.
one of the most talented people that's ever played basketball on top of that. So yeah, pretty amazing.
He's got the worst feet in the world.
He's got bad feet though. Have you seen his feet?
No, I've seen that Space Jam film he did. It was shite.
Is that's how
That's what
much?
the kids to see it.
Did you?
Yeah, it wasn't as good as the Michael Jordan one. Right, sorry, I need to lose talking of old men.
His feet are overlapping, aren't they?
Yeah. Quite the state, aren't they? Right, let's get another shot at least.
That's
before
quite a
half time.
strange feet to have for basketball. I don't know, like it's not really.
Yeah, why
is
would it do
feet
that to your
intensive?
feet?
I feel like it's more. Say football is much more, because obviously tightness of boots.
Yeah.
You get your toes stood on pretty much for years.
With studs.
Yes.
Whereas basketball shoes, they're
Blisters, feet swelling up.
yeah. What's happened here?
Got fouled off the ball.
Heaven holding his head there. Let's try and last him with a booking. Didn't see that. Heaven just goes out to the sideline, Larson. Oh, he's made them absolute meal of that, Heaven, to be fair. I don't even know how he's holding his face. It's bought it there a bit, Heaven. Interesting. Lomans. Been very involved, Heaven, hasn't he?
I was going to say, take a shot every time Andre passes the ball to a teammate.
Yeah.
He'll end up at a monastery. You know what's funny? I've looked one glance on Twitter feed and it's an Andre tweet.
Is it?
Yeah, I think people are onto him as well. So it's not just us. Incoming goal involvement.
Yeah.
What would be nice as well, like, is a clean sheet.
Yeah.
Well, I had one on
Oh, you had one of
season,
those.
it's a fucking joke.
Ryan Singh says, do you guys think this is the worst game of football this season? Two teams are so bad, Sunday League stuff. No.
There's been like sparks of United playing some really good football,
Yeah, I
but
don't
like, for
think
the most
it's
part,
as...
Although it's not far off in last few minutes.
What am I watching here? What am I watching?
Yeah, this is pretty bad actually.
Yeah, this has actually gone really bad.
Yeah. I don't know
Fucking
who's
hell.
dragged who down to their
It's
level.
difficult to say, innit?
Yeah.
Hey,
I think we've dragged them down.
was it
lower than
Brentford
us
away
somehow.
last season? What was that game last season where for about 20 minutes it was like Sunday League?
Yeah, I think it was Brentford.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Where it was just like everything was just hoofed up in the air.
Horrible game.
And then everyone trying to head it and missing. It was just fucking garbage for ages.
Nice little aggression.
So we need something in it.
Yeah, we do.
Fucking hell. Come on, man.
Let's get another goal. Let's actually touch the ball for a couple of minutes. That'll be all right. It's like we're letting this Wolves team have the ball. They don't even want the ball, and we're letting them have it. We got a chance here.
Oh, fuck off!
There you go.
Fuck off! Seriously.
Bellagarde.
He's
with a goal.
been really good for them.
There's no excuses here, man. Seriously, there's fucking no excuses. These are shit.
Yeah, they're awful. They're awful. Just last 5-10 minutes, we've just let them build a bit of pressure, haven't
Yeah. It's like they realise, hang on a minute, lads. These are as bad as us.
How is the lack of ability to keep a clean sheet, no matter
You
who
can't
we
do
play,
anything. You can't
is
do
so
anything,
mad.
bro, can you?
No.
If you take clean sheets off the table for any team, you're going to struggle.
Yeah.
And it is one clean sheet all fucking season.
That's their first goal under Rob Edwards.
Is it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hasn't he been there for about a month?
Some finish that. Fucking hell. How the hell has he finished that?
I don't know how he's in that position by himself here, and then he's in that position by himself there. It's a good finish. Madness.
It's my own fault. I thought we was going to have a nice night tonight. When I saw how bad they were, I thought, we'll fucking do these 2 or 3 and it'll be nice.
Yeah.
And I forgot how fucking terrible we are.
It's like we thought we'd won in it.
Yeah.
We knew
I
that's
thought,
drunk.
even by
Not,
our
I don't mean you.
No, I'll be honest. No, I
Yeah.
did. I thought like these
I
are
mean the
so
players.
shit. Like that goal summed it up.
Yeah.
Like our goal, it was just awful, but it's enough.
Yeah.
And now you've given them a little
Southampton.
lifeline. We're all fucking arguing and moaning at each other. Their fans have woke up as well.
Yeah.
Because it's like all of a sudden they've got something to cling on. So now you're thinking, actually, if we get a fucking win over United, it's still a big result.
I mean, we like looking at the
Fuck
stats.
me.
Like
1 XG from 14 shots.
we've had 1 XG
Have the chances been that?
from 14
Bad.
shots. Admittedly, we've had 14 shots, 5 shots on target. Wolves have had 3 shots, 1 on target. I think I was chatting to Steve the other day. In the last 5 games, United have conceded 7 goals from 15 shots on target, which is like basically every other shot on target is a goal, which is way higher than the league average.
Why is that, do you think, bro?
I don't know. Because in that instance, that wasn't
I'm not
even
being
like
funny, I just don't-
a
I don't
particularly
understand
good
it.
chance.
Yeah.
It was a decent chance, but it's a really good finish. I don't know. We obviously allow teams good chances and sort of disproportionately good chances.
Do you remember on the
compared to other
Ten we had
teams.
that thing where everyone had loads of shots, but like went to Anfield, they had 30 shots, but about fucking 28 of them were from outside the area or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not the case anymore.
You know what?
Go on.
I thought we started the game really well. I thought we were really sharp. I saw some great football. Delo should have buried it. I think we got a little bit of luck with the goal, but I think we deserved it. We had enough chances to definitely open the scoring. I'm seeing there on Joe's screen, we've had 3 big chances. And I thought we looked so comfortable, but it was always that dealing of 1-0 is never enough in a Premier League match, especially with a team that doesn't keep clean sheets. And then that last 15, 20 minutes, we started to look complacent, sloppy. I thought Mbuemo was really sloppy last 15. And it just looked... I'm not glad... That last 15 minutes didn't feel like I was watching a Premier League game. Did it?
No, it felt like... It felt like we thought Wolves had agreed we're just going to end this at 1-0.
Yeah.
And like, neither of us are going to try and score and we'll just fuck about and it'll end. But Wolves didn't agree to that. And Wolves were trying to score. And they are terrible. And I think the only thing that stops this feeling really bad now is I think we'll still win this. I'm very confident that we'll still win it. But if we don't, then obviously there's real problems on our hands. I do, however, think Amorim will give them a rocket up their arse at half-time. Because this feels worse than 0-0, doesn't it, almost?
Yeah.
Because if it was just 0-0, you'd be like, okay, United have been fine, we've had more of the chances, it's an even game, but United are, the better of the two teams. However, being 1-0 and again losing the lead is so deflating, isn't it?
It is, man. This is meant to be fucking a hobby. It's meant to be enjoyable. It's meant to be a pastime where you watch things, something to fucking entertain you, lift your mood. It's just fucking depressing at the minute.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Just get that together. Like you say, give him a rocket. Get out there and get at him.
That's the first goal that they've scored on Rob Edwards. Embarrassing.
Yeah.
The last 10 minutes, 15 minutes, as I said, was quite embarrassing as well from both sides, and we somehow looked worse. Which was weird because, as I said, the first 15 minutes looked quite sharp when we went forward. It looked like if we scored one, the floodgates would open, we could finally see a comfortable win. More fool me for actually thinking that was going to be the case, and now we've turned it into a bit of a grind. I still feel like Joe, I feel like we'll have too much quality for him in the end, because that Wolves team that I looked in the first half is one of the worst teams I've seen in the Premier League in a long time. Yeah, and somehow we still won all with them. And my concern is they probably might not be as bad as that in the second half, and that's why United needs to come out and make sure that we pick things up. And unfortunately, second halves have not been a strong point of ours. But I do still believe that we'll have enough quality in the end. But after that first 20, I think the rest of it was a bit underwhelming.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, United we thought, well, we'll win this now easy. We absolutely took our foot off the pedal for the last probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I think for most of the first half we were comfortably the better team. Wolves looked all over the place. But it's amazing how we just end up being at the level of the team we're playing against. Left for Red says United's ability to play down to their competition is astounding. Of course, their first goal in 8 games is against us. Guts Doyle says, please, Jesus, win. Wolves, save us from this clown. Okay, so he's wanting United to lose, so Amorim get sacked by the sounds of things.
We've done all that before, haven't we? Like, I've seen fans saying that about tonight. I've even seen fans saying that about Ole. What I never want United to lose. What I want United to do is turn this around. I want Amorim to fucking turn it around.
Yeah. Agaz says, watch this game with the circus music on. Amorim will put 3 centre-backs on for 3 centre-backs and go for the draw, says Boobs PR. RNM29 says, concede FC. It's horrific that we're even nervous in this game, says Fitz. There's a few more super chats as well. Please describe our pattern of play. I don't see it, says Structural Mastery. I mean, there's obviously loads of little things that happen all the time that I think we do that we didn't used to do. But it's hard, isn't it? Because on the ball and off the ball are 2 different things. People don't like the style of play when we're losing, and then we don't have one when we're, not scoring enough goals. I don't know. I think there's a lot of... It's not a style of play issue today for me. I think for some reason we thought we'd score 1 goal and then relax. Yeah. Which is mental.
The only sort of saving grace for this is we've got 45 minutes to fix it. Yeah. Like, if this was, say, the game, if we'd have been 1-0 up, this would be the fucking mother of all meltdowns, because genuinely, I'm not just trying to, be melodramatic or exaggerate something for effect. This is as bad a Premier League team as I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, they're fucking terrible. There's a reason why they've got 2 points out of 15 games, whatever it is, because there's shite.
Yeah.
And yet we've been as bad as them for the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, we started off well, looked pretty comfortable, got albeit a scrappy goal, but we still got a goal. 1-0 up, you think, yeah, we'll be all right here. Had a couple more chances, but then Wolves has just been growing into the game, and far too often, right? And this isn't just this season, but we've seen it a lot this season. But it's a post-Fergie thing where teams sort of come to the realisation, this isn't United anymore. This isn't a team that you have to fear anymore. This is a team that we can get at. They're not all that. And Ruben Amorim, he keeps mentioning about intensity, yeah? Things like intensity. He says it's not the system, it's the intensity, this, that, and the other. There's a lack of intensity there, so you need to show more of it. We showed it in the second half at Sellers Park. He said it himself. He said it wasn't the tactical changes or anything like that. He's like, we upped our game. We need to do that because you cannot be making excuses for not beating Wolves. They are fucking terrible, right? They are going to be in the Championship next season, nailed on. There's no fucking way they're surviving. So you can't have any excuses. You have to beat them. And you can't say, oh, injuries, none of that bollocks. We should be beating Wolves, especially when we went 1-0 up.
I mean, there's just no reason.
To be fair,
and
I think we will.
That's the thing. That's the thing from stopping it being a complete sort of meltdown.
Yeah.
I don't think it will end.
No, I don't.
But if we have another half like that, it'll end 2-2 or 1. Or 2-1 to Wolves. We can't just think that the game happens in sort of 20-minute halves. We tend to do this every single week where we'll have a good spell and follow it up with a completely catastrophic spell.
Yeah.
Like, it just sort of time and time again there allowed Wolves to get a bit more of a footing, and you go, actually, this has gone from being us in absolute cruise control to an even game now, and actually no, Wolves have been on top for the last 10 minutes, and then they end that with a goal. It's ridiculous. Gutsdor says, can't wait to see 3 defensive changes in a 2-1 loss. Steve Gibbon says the Monstars from Space Jam have made Cunha and Mbuemo touch their magic ball. That is how it happens, isn't it? The Swazzler says, got off a bit early to run myself a cheeky half-time bath, and they equalised. Wolves players don't look capable of tying their own laces. You ever had a half-time bath, Jay?
Yeah, a few times.
Have you?
At Old Trafford.
Have you? Switched off after the goal, can't do that. Yeah, we did. The United just completely switched off. I'm afraid Cunha is not that guy. So frustrated to watch, says Kareem. Bit early.
Got early there, lad.
Yeah, come on.
I get you. Like I said before the game, he needs to put numbers on the board. Like I get that. I think as an attacker, it's not just about numbers, but they do matter. You do have to score goals and get assists. But he got albeit a terrible assist. It's an assist today. He just needs to do a bit more.
Yeah. Never said this for Ole or Ten Hag. Only this for all his guts. Who's saying that he wants us to lose.
Fair enough.
Thomas, I can't do that.
Nah, I'm not. I can't. No, I said it. We just said it. We read these thing out before. I said I've never ever wanted United to lose.
No. Thomas the Toke Engine says this is shit. Bring back Ole. LVG 2.0. It's a joke. Typical United. My kids are watching. I'm running out of excuses. Says Alan Ogden.
It's bad, man. It's bad. I feel Alan's pain, man, because my kids are United fans, and at times it's like you have to fucking remind them that we used to be really good.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they believe me sometimes.
It's funny because, I don't know, that goal and that 10 minutes there kind of sours it. Because, as we said, we still think United have enough quality to go on and win this in the second half, even if it is 2-1, 3-1. But it's just but then you still get, it allows them kind of caveats to be spoken about. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing.
At the end of the game, we say, other than that,
clean
15
sheet.
minutes... United dominated the game and won comfortably, and that can still be the case.
Nah, I think clean sheet
was a big one. That's gone now.
That's a massive one.
But I do think that we'll say, if we look back and go, other than that 15 minutes before half time, United controlled the game and won comfortably, we can move on to the Bournemouth game. If we look back and say we played good for 30 minutes and then it became like every other game this season and we either end up drawing or losing, then obviously that's going to be a real disaster.
Can I say, this is my point that I say to people, right? And obviously everyone kind of catapults me as just being negative for no reason. It's so you watch that game there and United still have enough quality where they invariably could win the game.
Yeah.
But it's how do you still then feel about it
in terms
of going forward?
That's the only good spell Wolves end up having is that 15 minutes. I'm not going to be over the moon, but if we win 4-1, we walk away from this and go, fucking hell, that 15 minutes was weird. if the second half is one of these tight, close games where Wolves are sat back, we're putting crosses in and don't look like scoring, then it's going to be, I'm going to leave the game thinking this was awful.
Because what I do is...
So it depends obviously the next
half. Because I watch
it,
because obviously results-based analysis is one angle. We said it, we were talking about it, and you got performance. Yeah. I kind of look at the game after and just like, does that look like a team that is like improving? Does that look like a team that you can almost like get behind in terms of having belief in them becoming top 6 challengers consistently and putting good performances in? Does that... Are we hard to attack? Are we hard to defend against? The 2 basics as well. It's invariably usually no, and it's like I find myself asking them questions after games, and usually if the answers are negative, then I'm still quite skeptical about what I'm seeing, and that's regardless of results. But because even I feel like we could possibly drop points, but to me, I think we won't. I think we'll make it. I said 2-1 before the game anyway, but it's just I want to see at least a 75-80 minutes of like good football where I say we've been the better side and we deserved it and we've kind of dominated, which is why I was one of the people to kind of look at the Brighton game and say I thought the Brighton game was our best performance of the season until the last 5 minutes, and everyone's like, no, we beat Liverpool at Anfield. We beat Liverpool at Anfield, but it wasn't a better performance than the Brighton game. Do you know, in terms of how we played? And I like those are the games, those are the matches where I kind of go, I've seen something there.
I get where you're coming from. I felt a little bit like that second half in Sellers Park, where it just reminded me a little bit of what I used to see from United. Just doing what you need to do, getting your goals, seeing the game out, looking relatively comfortable. Yeah. I know it's, the bar's very low, but you don't often see that. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's always sort of like a little bit gung-ho, a little bit scrappy, a little bit backs to the wall, or throwing a kitchen sink at it, or God knows what else. That felt a little bit more measured. We've got 45 minutes against a terrible team. There's more than enough time to get a result there.
I have to put that up. It's like
James Maddison.
No, it's both his celebrations against United.
Fuck off.
Funny, innit? My worry now is that Wolves get a boost from that goal and score early second half, according to Discombobulate. Yeah, that would be terrible. We could lose 4-1 and our fans will still back him, says GM 41095. Okay. Tom Rice says we're not good at football. The away end's gone silent. That's telling, according to Evan Umstead. Killboy says never backed any of our previous managers, sacked them when winning trophies, yet somehow we back the worst manager we've had since Ferguson. Explain. I mean, when you say never backed, I don't know what that means.
The worst manager we've had since Fergie? That's fucking harsh.
Is it?
It's a rough battle.
Was Fergie worse than him?
Yeah. I mean, we all accept Ferguson was the worst.
Those 37 trophies don't mean anything to you, lad.
He statistically is, but statistically is. Yeah.
I mean, it's hard, isn't it? It's never backed anyone. It's not the same people. It's not, they haven't. I don't think they've backed him yet because he would still be the second shortest manager we've had other than Moyes. So to say you've really backed Amorim wouldn't 100% be accurate either. All of those managers have had at least one full season for starters, which Amorim hasn't had, usually 2. So it's not quite the same when you say backing him. Everyone was here longer than Amorim has been so far. I think that's a penalty, by the way.
That was a blatant pen. I don't know how that wasn't.
I think I don't care about the sleeve thing.
Where he literally like that.
Yeah, he sticks his arm out and his arm blocks the ball from going over the ball.
So sheepish, by the way. It made sense why he looked so sheepish after it. I feel like I think he thought, fuck, that's a pen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think it's ridiculous. Rooney said Fergie taught the players to fight tooth and nail for the club, and every single match you can see what's missing. Dallows just cost me $2,000, the total slag. Also, Heaven looks way out of his depth, which is sad to see. I thought he's been quite good, Heaven.
Nah, I'm not feeling that with Aiden Heaven. I don't know where you're getting that one from, bro.
Yeah,
I don't agree with that one. I don't think it was his fault for the goal.
No, I'll keep an eye out for it, but I've been enjoying it. Second half's kicked off. United got to win this. This'll be a real dagger in Ruben Amorim's future at Man United if we don't win this.
Mate.
It's a must-win, this one for me.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't think it will be a dagger if we dropped points. To be
You
fair.
don't think?
No.
I think it'll be one of those. It'll be one of those
he
where you
won't
look
be
back.
the manager at the start of next season.
It'll be one of those where you look back and go, "That was
100%.
one of the games that fucking cost him." But I don't think that'll happen.
Well done, Bruno.
That's a booking, then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got.
I think he was. I think what helps is the closeness of the table.
Yeah. That stops being close if you just drop in points every single game. Yeah, it's a foul. Is he booked in for that?
Yeah,
Good.
I think so.
Because you can't just
I don't
run
know,
through the
actually.
back of someone
Did he
and
book in
climb
there?
all over him. It's got to be a booking. Just climbed all over him. We'll see the little thing pop up now. There you go. GGMUTD said, we played some beautiful football and kept cutting them wide open. Then all of a sudden, every loose ball keeps landing perfectly for Wolves. Strange. Come on, lads. They need our support. Come on. Yes, I agree. Not so you can't criticise things that have happened, but absolutely support them.
We've got ages, yeah.
Yeah. And there's still gaps. Look at the gaps.
Go on, Ahmad. Go on, son. Go on, son. Take the piss. Go on, lad. Go on.
Cunha, unlucky.
Oh, fuck
unlucky.
off.
It's all right, though. Getting shots away, edge of the box. People hoping we lose is insane, by the way, says Ale H. Or, I don't know how to pronounce that. Apologies. Guts Doyle says, lads, they have 2 points. Where is the bottom? Well, they're at the bottom, and we're 12 places ahead of them. So
I swear one of their draws was
it's not
away
like
at
we're
Spurs.
Yeah, with a last-minute equaliser as well.
equaliser.
I watched that game, bizarrely. I think it was a
And they were quite
Saturday.
good in that game, weren't they?
They were
Wolves?
fucking mint.
Second half, they were really good.
Yeah, Polini in the 93rd minute, I think it was. Got an equaliser.
Yeah.
It's good. Go on.
Oh, he had to get there.
Half a step later. Go on,
Go on, dig. Have a dig, lad.
Slow there. Unlucky. Could have fucking scored twice
fair,
already in the second half.
I thought,
Come on.
it's this carbon copy of the first half.
Yeah.
I thought that he was going to give a foul against Cunha. Do you know,
On
for
the
the
keeper,
slide?
yeah. Unlucky. Unlucky.
Cunha's just kind of shooting on sight. I thought he was going to give a foul for that.
Yeah, I did.
Is there?
I
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of puts his
to be
foot
fair, Sam
into the
Johnson
keeper's
doesn't make anything of it 'cause he's too busy
nest.
trying to get up to save it.
Yeah.
I think if he'd have rolled around, he probably would
I think if he went,
Yeah.
he would have got a
Hold your
foul
face,
there.
yeah.
He's just been too honest.
set piece, we're back.
I'll take it.
Oh, I don't care. Just get a fucking goal.
Oh.
Deal. Keep that. Yep. Ahmad's on.
Yeah, I prefer that than going back to the keeper.
Yeah, me too. Although we wouldn't have to go back to keeper now. Oh, brilliant.
Turn that
Brilliant. Go on, find a pass. Look how much space he's got. Lucky.
I just, it does still, I know it sounds complacent, but it does still kind of feel like, from watching Wolves, like United, all it needs is United to show like one bit of quality in a 45. And
just step up a little bit. Like already, we're 3 minutes into the second half, and we've had 3 or 4 moments that could have, started a better pass and we'd be through on goal 2 or 3 times already.
Yeah.
It doesn't take a lot to score against this Wolves team. We just can't drop off like we did for those 10, 50, whatever it was, 35 minutes onwards. Well done. Well done. Oh
my
delicious.
God.
Oh,
What a pass. Right, man on. Oh, fucking hell.
oh,
he's got to do better, I think, Cunha, to be fair. Unless it's a foul.
I know
or
the
missing.
first, that's,
He's right on the cusp of fouling him,
this
isn't
is
he? He's
good
all
play,
over his
obviously,
back here, Cunha. But he's got the wrong side of him, and he's just all over him. But it's just not quite enough to be a foul.
Yeah.
Like that, he's do you know what I mean? He's got his arm around his head, he's slowing him down. What's he asking for, a penalty?
I think we're missing like 20 seconds. When he showed on replays, I feel like you missed like a full on 30 seconds of the football. Go on.
And Mbuemo's in again. We just need to score.
Yeah,
We're like the finest margins away from being 1-on-1 4 times in the second half.
I know.
Already.
I hear you, bro.
Just one accurate pass or 2 of these, and the game's done. Just fucking keep doing this. This is a lot better. That's not so good.
Fucking hell. Deal with that.
Well, almost.
I thought he tackled him there.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Well done, Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
Again, so well read there.
He's played well.
He sees
He's
that
injured.
slightly heavy touch and he's just on it. Through.
He's injured.
Right, Dallow's in.
Below.
Squares it to
Yes.
Mbuemo.
Yes.
Come on. Fucking hell.
Yes.
Could have scored 3 goals already.
That's
this
been
half.
coming. There we go. Settle them nerves.
Now keep on it. It's going to be
On it.
interesting to see what the next 15 minutes looks like. Because if we step off it again, we can literally. This is the sort of game that can be any score. We could lose 3-2 or we could win 7-1 here.
Yeah.
We just have to fucking keep on it. He's not offside or anything.
What's he
is
moaning about?
when he squares it? I'm sure he won't have been, but. Who's this pass here? It's a great, good run off the ball from Dallow. A little bit lucky there. And it's Cunha that plays it through. He's onside.
Good run from the low.
Does Mbuemo stay the right side?
Yeah.
Of course he
Yeah,
does.
it's perfect, man. It's all
Brilliant. Good stuff. Great, good response as well after that first 15 minutes. That last 15 minutes, should I say? United have come out the blocks far quicker, far sharper, playing runs, making runs, playing balls to him. Good stuff. Well, what were we saying before? We were having a bit of a laugh on that. Should we go back to that?
Yeah, because when we did that, I think that's when we jinxed it.
Yeah, we jinxed it. So let's take it dead seriously now. Kobe Bryant style. Game's not finished. Come on. Who's that? Bellagarde.
He's been their best player as well.
We got injured with the heavy touch.
Yeah. He doesn't look like he's hit himself though. What's he done? Big legs.
Probably just jarred his ankle.
Yeah, ankle or knee or. It looks like he's in a bit of pain though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Let's see what
So
people are saying in the comments.
he's coming off
I think he
anyway.
is coming off.
And he's been their most dangerous fucking player.
Yeah. Dallow playing well tonight, people are saying. Playing with intent. Finally, let's see if they keep it up. We should beat them 5-1, says Feigned Identity.
Yeah,
No excuses now to not keep playing like this.
Yeah,
100%.
he's done.
He's done. Bellagarde, the goal scorer. Looks like his other foot to the one that made the tackle, which is almost his other leg, should I say? Because it was his left leg, wasn't it? And it's his right leg. It looks like he's limping on. Oh, you know him. Who's coming on?
For Lopez.
You recognise him? Do you know?
No.
No, so. I don't even know what. I don't know what's going on at Wolves.
It's mad that he's that injured and letting him walk off.
Yeah, because he's proper. Barely putting any weight on that.
A goal and their best player coming off.
Yeah. Bloody hell, come on. He looks really in pain, doesn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Right. We're back. Hold him out. See, look,
Yeah.
Dallas
Here we
runs
go,
off
here
the
we
ball
go,
have been
here we
really
go.
helpful. Great
He's in
pass
here,
again
go on,
from
Ahmad.
Bruno.
Let's warm up
Go
now.
on, skin him.
Too
much on
lucky,
it then.
too heavy. It all sort of closed off in front of him, didn't it, rather than opening up.
Yeah.
I think everyone knew he was going to cut inside there. Could maybe have gone with changing it up a bit.
That's our throw. He's conned that. That was our
He
throw.
was
as
free
well.
kick. I thought he had the whistle then.
Right, let's not switch off.
No.
We need that fucking third, don't we?
Yeah.
Like, can't be arsed with fucking trying to defend this for the next half hour. Forget that. That's not us.
Yeah, this is where you put And I'm hoping this is where he doesn't do the defensive changes.
Dallo, what are you taking yourself out of the fucking game for there?
Oh, I can't.
I thought I was going past everyone then for a sec.
Yeah.
Good running. Right, go back.
Yeah, this is where we put pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
All defensive changes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. Luke Shaw with a uncharacteristically heavy touch there.
It's not.
Did Dallo just apologise for that, just instinctively? Did you see that? The ball went out and Dallo went like...
It's just because it's like...
He's just
Tourette's.
used to it.
It just comes out of him.
Yeah. Usually I have something to apologise for, so I just apologise every time now. Foul throw.
Muscle memory. Proper muscle memory, innit?
Yeah. Sorry,
Like a reflex, like, oh
Apologies.
shit. Sorry, I mean, forget that.
Yeah, scratch that. It was Luke Shaw that made a mistake, not me.
He's a funny guy, Dallo, isn't he?
Yeah. I like him. But I don't know if he's
Top tier.
got enough. That's a fucking
Oh my
foul,
God.
ref. He's literally all over Mbuemo there. He jumps up on him with 2 hands on his shoulders. Why is that not a foul? It's a foul. Oh, come on.
Just needed to nick that, don't
Yeah. Win that.
Oh my God.
It's a ball.
Look at him score.
Oh my days, that's some defending.
Brilliant from Mazraoui. That's another foul. He's all over him. Blow the fucking whistle, man.
We're looking a bit ropey here, lads.
It's a touch as well.
It's a foul.
He's not getting there.
He's on a booking as well in Birmingham, isn't he? So he can't.
Okay, now some good defending back post from Mazraoui.
Yeah, it was.
Still in this, aren't they, Wolves? Won't fucking roll over and die.
No. Well, they're injured, didn't they? And since then we've
Cheeky
not touched the ball.
bastards. You're getting relegated anyway, just let us win.
Might as well.
I know.
Putting up an effort for, yeah.
Fucking terrible. Game's gone.
Yeah, what do you even want for
You
like
don't,
3?
you don't like your owners. You don't want to fucking be there. Just let us have it.
Annoying, isn't it?
Survive that little
I'm
scare.
sure this is a foul on Luke Shaw here. Not this one.
No.
The one this one here now. No, probably not. No, probably not.
Just being bullied, really.
Yeah. Too soft. Need to push back on again now.
So is this what we do, United, isn't it? We're just playing 10-minute spurts.
Luke Littler there.
Oh, there's me, there's Rick.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to watch the game.
Can we watch Luke Littler's face
Yeah.
for 5 minutes?
As much as I like Luke
I'll be
Littler.
able to tell what's happening on the pitch
Yeah.
by the reactions from Luke Littler's face.
Yeah.
It's a new version of WatchAlongs.
Go on. He's keeping that in, is he? Cunha just spams shots, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I think he's desperate to score against Wolves, isn't he?
Yeah.
Come on. Where is everyone?
This guy, this
How
MP.
spaced out this game is here, look.
What's going on here?
2 teams just...
Fucking just take it off him.
What's happening?
He's offside, son, last
Yeah, I was about to say he looked well offside then. I think he knew it as well.
It's gone back to looking like...
We need another goal on here.
It's gone...
Because this stinks of a 2-all at this rate.
It's gone back to looking like 22 man on the school Astro.
It stinks
At
of
lunchtime.
Yeah.
fucking
It's gone back to...
Ruben Amorim bringing on fucking your guy, us drawing 2-all and everyone having a mother of all meltdowns, and I can't be arsed with it. Just get a third, they'll fucking roll over and die, and we can all go home happy.
Ever since that Bellagarde injury, it's just been scrappy, crappy again, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, let's snap out of this. We just can't get the ball. It's getting every fucking second ball.
Still shit.
They are crap.
And that's the mad thing, they're bad, but they're playing like a team that can't win. As in, like, there's that edge off them where they look a little bit lifeless and low confidence.
Yeah.
The crowd's probably
Well done. That was good,
the crowd's probably really toxic.
Offside. Well, they've had a 15-minute protest, the crowd, haven't they, outside, come in to watch this shite.
And apparently apparently the crowd's gone really toxic, so it's like every loose pass is like,
Fuck are you doing?
Grumbling.
It's like Old Trafford. Hey, like Old Trafford last 2 games.
Yeah.
Well done, Evan. You had to make that. Had to make
He'd
it.
have been sprinting from the start. He could have
Yeah,
just
it was a
walked
bit
with it.
on a bit of sleep
He's
there.
fucking took his time, but he got
Too
there. That's the
slow.
main
I'm
thing.
sick of seeing that guy's face. Every 2 fucking seconds I'm seeing that head.
and it's always in dismay.
Isn't it? He's on the screen so often zoomed in. Just very when they
You
start.
had a
doing
bit of Luke Littler before. Don't be too harsh. Got to mix it up. What's that? What's going on here?
What the hell am I watching?
The fuck is this?
Oh my god.
What in the name of fucking Salford Sunday League is this?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're all right. We're in here now.
I can't
Go on.
believe it.
We'll have this. Ahmad.
Bruno. Oh,
Fucking god.
good block as well because that's on target.
I think that was going in.
Yeah, I do. I think that's bottom corner. Mounty.
Mount! Yes! He's onside! Yes!
Yes, man. Come on. Come on.
Quality.
Come on.
Yes.
It's so easy when we we put
listen,
3
as soon
passes
as-
together and we fucking get through on goal.
Come on,
As soon as you
fucking
do a
these
tiny bit
now.
of quality, they're there for the taking.
It's literally do anything and you score. Honestly, it is though, isn't it, Jay? How easy has
That's
it been
easy, that,
for
bro.
us to play balls into their box, no men around us, time and time again? Is it Bruno with the assist?
This was going in. Yeah.
That is 100% going
Do you
in
know, I
bottom
feel it's a
corner.
bit weird with the whole, like, we feel like you always got to not sure what you're celebrating because of the offside.
Yeah. Well timed.
well-
and again, look
he's
at their
well
back
offside.
line. There's just someone breaking it.
Yeah.
Someone just
What a
stepping
goof.
back when he shouldn't. Number
Some
12
pass,
there.
but look at the finish.
It's a great run, that, by the way.
It's a
and
great run.
finish as
It's
well.
a great pass as well. Look at that. I'd have put that in.
Look at that
Although it's a
finish.
great finish.
Makes that easy, but that's fucking not easy, that.
No, none of
Makes
that's
it look
easy.
easier.
The pass isn't easy. The run and the timing of that and the strike it in.
That's a great.
It's lovely stuff. Right, come on, more.
It helped that Sam Johnston didn't move, but we'll take those.
Yeah, when he's on the 6-yard line then when he's hitting it, isn't he? Look at that.
Exactly.
Just ringing the loved one straight away. 3-1. Get the kids an extra bike for Christmas.
What was we 3-1 up against Brighton?
We were 3-0 up against Brighton, weren't we? Or was it 3-1?
Was it 3-0?
Yeah, it was 3. Okay, we're back. So I don't know what the stream went down for a second there. A little glitch in the matrix.
That surely means it's 4-1 now.
I'd hope so. Andre to take this one. Not a bad cross, you know. Well done, Lamans. Good cross, that.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, I got a bit of massive clog in my throat when that went in there.
Yeah. The thing is, when the delivery is that good, it's even if it just goes straight to our player like it did there, they've still got a difficult task clearing it, you know, comfortably.
Goal difference is
Oh,
gonna
that's a lovely pass, that.
Goal difference is going to matter, so we need more.
Yeah, it is.
More.
That was a lovely, crisp pass from Mount.
Come on, fucking turn the screw here now.
Yeah.
I do think that third kind of was extremely important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, massively.
Alright, get that. Ooh.
Oh,
You never want to see Casemiro having to
On a
stretch that,
stretch,
do
innit?
you? As if he's...
feels like he's geriatric.
Yeah. He's on. Oh, so is he. Bruno. Oh.
That was good
Bruno.
football.
Yeah.
See, as soon as we just keep the ball, like
yeah.
good 4 or 5 passes, we carve them open.
Yeah. If we can avoid that thing of ping pong, bouncing, falling off you, ball in the air stuff, just like carnage, silly football, We literally get through into their box every time. Corner to United. Come on, let's get another one. Then we can start relaxing a little bit. Heaven wincing a little bit. Bruno. Dallo.
I was hoping it was like a... Oh my God.
Fucking hell again.
Was that Cunha there?
Hell of a cross again from Bruno there.
This could actually be 6.
Honestly, that's what I mean.
Come on, man.
It's
Fucking
like
batter someone.
We've had 5-6 good chances in the second half alone, and it's been 20 minutes.
How many big chances have we missed?
Some of them haven't actually turned into the big chance they could have been if the pass was a little bit softer or whatever. But the amount of times we've been behind their back line just like through. Half a dozen, innit? Second half. If we win 11-1, we'll go 5th.
See, I think that was on the cards.
But let's start with 4-1 and we'll go from there. How you feeling now, Jay?
Yeah, relaxed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll be all right. That third goal's fucking done it, I think.
It's important.
Yeah, I don't think Wolves are offering much now. And United looking like we're actually getting better as the game's going on.
Yeah.
I just love Cunha to get a goal.
I think everyone wants him to get a goal.
Yeah.
That's why he's
no
not
more
passing.
so than himself.
Yeah. That's why he's not passing the ball.
Yeah. Like Bruno there, if that's someone else in the middle, I think he might have had a shot before. Do you know?
Is he bringing Molineux on there?
Is he?
I think I've just seen someone about to come on.
Heaven?
Maybe.
We're actually bopping it now.
It looked like it was the Sandro Martinez. Don't quote me.
Oh God, I thought he'd made a touch on that.
I don't know. This guy's kind of been annoying. Does he come on?
Could those numbers be any bigger, by the way? I know it's a small thing.
Martinez and Euro coming on,
too.
2 centre backs coming on.
Number 3 is Luke Shaw, is it? No, is he 23? 3 is
Mazraoui.
Yeah. Coming off. And it is Heaven. Yeah, possibly his last game before AFCON. Have we had that full clarification on whether they can play Bournemouth or not?
No, I've not seen it because it's a bit ambiguous. It was like they have to report on the 15th.
Yeah.
But we play on the 15th, so I was like, are we okay for them to play and then report?
I think so. I don't know.
It didn't seem to be clarified properly, did it?
No.
It just seemed different reporters reporting different things, and hopefully Laurie's on tomorrow. I'm sure he spoke to the club. We can maybe get him to clarify if it's not been clarified already, if I've missed it.
Morocco play on the 21st and we play on the 15th, so they're going to want them for a few days, aren't they?
Yeah.
Realistically, that's not long at all, is it? I'm going to watch a lot of this AFCON, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to look forward to it.
I'm really looking forward to it. What channels is it on? Do we know?
Not sure.
He's confused. See, they don't even have to make changes.
Channel 4 and all that lot.
Mate,
They don't even have to make subs.
What are they doing?
I don't know what's going on here. At least we won't have to see Arias's. Oh, it's one last time. Seen that, guys. It's to say he's done nothing all game.
I think this is their academy kid.
Yeah, it's like Calvin Bassey in the FA Cup that time.
The battery's going on that.
Oh yeah, he needs to put a charger in there.
We need to plug that laptop in. Just make sure we've all said it and that. Right. There's been some subs happen. Fine. The game has been stopped for about 25 minutes here. Yeah. This is the longest set of subs I've ever seen. How long has the game been stopped for? Like 5 minutes?
They don't know what they're doing.
3, 4, what, like... This free kick was given ages ago. Free kick to Wolves. Probably 40 yards out, 35 yards out. Right touchline. Deep whip. Headed by Wolves, comfortably claimed by Lomans. Nice unmarked free header there for...
that would have had to have been
Agbadou.
header of the century.
Oh, yeah, it would.
to have got
He's
it.
about 17 yards out, wasn't he? But I still wouldn't have given him a free one.
Yeah.
Well done, Casemiro. Yeah, keep the ball. Just keep the ball. Keep the ball. The times United have looked bad is when it's got into this, like, messy, scrappy.
Oh my
stuff.
God, what a turn that was!
That's brilliant, that, for Mason Mount.
Yeah, it's
right,
brilliant.
go on, Ahmad.
That is ridiculous football. Beat him.
Keeper. What a Martinez. It was brilliant from Mount, wasn't it? Great turn, great pass. He's done some good things today, Mount. Not
Yeah,
just
he's
the goal.
nice.
He's had
not,
a good second half.
not really including the goal. He has had a good second half. Foul.
Yeah, them ones didn't want the 1-2.
Yeah. Bueno
Good.
comes on. Yeah.
No, that's not it, mate. It's good as bien, no.
8 shots from Cunha this game.
That's proper. Like, I didn't. I auto-filled it and I wasn't looking. Yeah, it is good, yeah. Good is a surname, though, in English as well, isn't it?
I think Mbuemo was onside.
Yeah, it
there.
is. Offside, sorry.
Second half's been so much more like it.
Yeah.
That actually been some really good bits of football.
We seem to have kind of realised the type of stuff that is working.
Yeah.
And we've started to try and repeat that. Those quick runs off the ball, quick balls through the lines. And this is particularly through the last line. Wolves don't track that last line very well at all, do they? For whatever reason, we've had so many where we just threw in behind them. Yeah, let's get another one. Let's get a couple more.
Sorry.
It's rough, innit? Are you laughing at Wolves?
No, I'm not.
What do you make of the reintroduction of Wolves into Scotland?
What, they've put him back in there?
They're considering it, yeah.
For what? What for?
Well, certain things at the minute, like a lot of deer, because they've got no natural predators, they're stripping the wildlife and the woodlands.
Really?
Yeah, so there's like a lot of microfauna that's really being hurt by the lack of sort of nesting areas because deer eating it all.
So they're going to stick some
Wolves,
in there
yeah,
to...
help control the deer population, yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Mate had that problem when he was growing weed in his spare room.
Right, yeah.
And he had them, them spiders that eat your plants.
Oh,
and then he got
God.
some predators from the hydroponic place.
Wolves?
They eat the spiders.
With the wolves?
Yeah, and then your plants grow then.
You do have a big wolf in the house, though, because they don't take those back. They're not for rent. Right, here we go.
Come on, get a fourth. Here we go. We're on it.
I was actually scared because I had like a 2-man overload at the back post.
Here we go. Go on, Bruno's on it.
To be fair, they got back well.
I'm out.
They did. They got back.
They got
in
like 7 men back there. Look at that. That's a good sign for the manager. Quality-wise, awful.
Go on, that's all right. That's fine.
They sprinted and covered back there. They literally got 6-7 players back.
Is that juggling?
Unnecessary. All in Europe. Do you feel safe now, Jay, or do you still feel a little bit
Nah,
nervous?
we're fine.
Do you think?
Yeah, we'll be all right.
How do you feel, Ronnie?
If he gets to 85.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to feel safe, but I don't feel fully safe. But I think I should. Well done, Martinez. Forget how good
Got
he
even
is.
Casemiro blasting away.
Go back.
Kenya's just trying to get close enough to get another shot there.
Yeah,
Like,
That's a
foot
lovely
it.
pass from Matt.
Foot,
That.
all that noise.
Ahmad's desperate for a goal and all, isn't he?
Right, chances are gone.
Keep the ball.
Yeah,
at least,
Cunha's desperate to score. He's
Yeah.
had 8 shots.
I think he's going to celebrate like
Kenya's
mad if he does
having
as
none
well.
of it other than I just got to get another shot off.
What's happening? was going to say that's a foul on us. Because Mount, he just was all over him there. Their crowd is so... Do you know, often...
Oh, it's a foul to us.
Yeah, it's our free kick.
Because you almost wrestled.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, he fell on him.
Their crowd... Do you know you can often get cues of, what the ref's done based on the crowd reaction and stuff?
Yeah.
He blew that there, and you wouldn't even know a free kick.
They've given up,
they're dead, aren't they?
They're looking at the time. It's one of them, when you start looking at your clock, you're a fan of going, 70 odd minutes is too early. 80, should we go to 81st? 82nd?
They're looking for the fixtures for next season.
83rd minute, can we get away with that one? Should we go then? Should we go home then?
I mean, Bruno's. Look, this is Bruno wouldn't place a ball better than this.
No. Edge of the D, just to the right hand side. As the keeper looks
Cunha's
at it.
fuck off, let me have it. I've only had 8 shots, let me have another. Come on. Cunha's fuming.
It should have been a nail in the
coffin. He's you're taking the fucking piss here.
Taking the piss.
Once again, it's a small wall.
Width-wise, height-wise.
Height-wise, it's the same thing that I thought with the Palace gate. Yeah, this feels like a goal to me.
Although,
I think
it's a bit...
little gap there.
I think it's a touch too central. It might go to the keeper's left.
Lucky.
So,
it looked like it was going in, and then the flick.
Little flick from the wall there, knocked it over. Oh, it's going too central, I think.
Yeah, I think keeper's catching it.
Corner, though.
Fucking hell, Mainu's coming on.
You know?
Going on here. Has he put the wrong number
Robbie.
up? What? Hey?
He's going centre back.
He's going to put a wing back, watch.
Jay. He's taking Casemiro off, but Mainu's going as a fourth. We're playing 6 in the back.
I'd actually respect that.
Yeah,
just for the jokes.
And he's just winking at the camera. Right. I would actually love
There's
it. If
your
we
fucking
won,
golden boy.
Yeah. You're in there.
Give him some fucking minutes anyway, man.
Do you want some Manu minutes?
I know, man.
And he loves the little Wolves, doesn't he?
Crowd cheering him on.
Yes. I didn't think he was going to bring him on, because of all the Ferrari. I thought he might be mega stubborn and be like, nah. But fucking 2-goal cushion, man. You should be able to bring him on now. Not that you need to give him fucking pity minutes.
All right, corner. Come on. Let's wrap this up. All back to Ahmad. Strikes it. Ahmad again. Cunha, look.
I don't know what was going on.
Cunha's like, give me the fucking ball, move.
Cunha had his 8th and 9th shot there.
Yeah. Do you think he'll get a goal, Cunha?
What? No. I don't. It's one of them, innit?
It's being checked.
What, for penalty?
Yeah.
Right, if it's a penalty, Cunha's like, let me have it.
Cunha's definitely
let me
taking
have
it.
this.
It's a pen.
Oh,
penalty.
Come on. You can't keep leaning across the path of the ball, arm first, and get away with it.
What?
He's got away with it again!
Fucking corruption!
I think...
Has he?
Do you know what? We've been robbed there.
This is mad, isn't it? This whole sleeve thing is bollocks, by the way.
I'm telling you now, right? When we miss out on Champions League football on goal difference, I'm going to be fucking fuming.
That's like the nook of his elbow.
No, he's having a look. Is he having a butcher's?
What's he doing here?
He's having a look.
Anytime you go to the monitor, it's a pen.
Yeah. I mean, it is a penalty. It's just whether his sleeves were too long. It hits it hits there. That's bicep. That's all bicep. That's a penalty. And he leans towards it as well. Come on.
That's a pen to me. Do you know for the first time, by the way, the other day the ref went to the monitor and
rejected it.
Kept the same decision.
Nah, Michael Oliver's done that before,
Because that hits the nook of his elbow. Boom. After review. Wolves, number 15. Deliberate handball.
Yes.
Come on!
What's his name? Michael Salisbury.
Yes.
There's only one Michael Salisbury. What a guy.
I reckon he's giving his Cunha.
Love that guy.
I think he's giving his Cunha.
Cunha's already took it off him. Cunha's like, fucking give me that ball.
Bruno takes the penalties. Fuck all this. I don't care it's your last club. Bruno takes the penalties. He's on it.
I'm shameless. I want Mbuemo to take it. FPL points.
Well,
He's not going to give it.
Part of my morals are dictated by the fact that I've got Bruno.
Lisandro Martinez to take it for shits and giggles.
Because you've still got him in your team from last season.
I've still got him. Yeah, I've still got fucking Javier Hernandez in my team.
You've got Højlund in your team, so
yeah. I've got Marcus Højlund again. That shows me front three.
To be fair, you've got more points than you think. You're third in the league. Right, come on, Bruno. Right. Wrap it up. Wrap it up!
87%.
That's very good. That's very good. The average is about 75, I think. Between 70 and 75.
Is this going in, Ronnie, or what?
Yeah.
Good lad.
Come on, Bruins. Come on. A little out breath from Bruno. Staring at the ball.
His record this season's been a bit patchy, hasn't it?
Starts his run central. Goes off to the left. Watches the keeper. And ball corner, buries it. 4-1. 4-1. Game over. Come on!
I love the fact that 3-1 up against the worst team in the league, and he still can't watch the pen.
No. No.
I'm usually a bit like that with pens.
Get in!
I'd have watched it. He'd have saved it. They'd have gone down the other end and got a goal, and it'd be 3-2 now.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, that was one of his better pens.
And they've just scored the third.
That was class.
It's a in terms of power and accuracy, exceptional. Come on.
That's unsavable. That.
Yeah, unsavable. Let's get another one.
Get fucking Shea Lacey on.
Yeah, get late. Yes, do get Shea Lacey.
Yes,
seriously,
that's a good shout.
Get him
really
fucking
good shout. Shea Lacey, get Shea Lacey.
Little cameo now. 5-1.
Bring
Thank you.
Mbuemo off. Get Shea Lacey on.
What the fuck? Why not?
Yeah, genuinely, why not?
Do you know what I mean?
Why is he
4-1 up against the team that he's already fucking... I don't know what he's doing, to be fair.
An actual celebration.
What?
I don't really understand how that's a free kick to them.
What's happened there? Honestly.
Don't worry.
All the Wolves fans, the shots of the crowd. It is to be fair, I've got
no fucking feelings.
Against Wolves. There's just no pulse left, is there? And Wolves.
Oh, look, it was
don't wear the hat.
Christmas hat.
No, you know what? I'm not having that. Don't wear the Santa
He's
hat.
done well there.
Don't do that.
I'd have dashed that after the fucking went 1-0 down.
If you've got 2 points at Christmas, you don't wear a Santa hat.
No, that's a good point.
They're definitely down, by the way, these.
Oh,
Did three of you do like an impression of Wolves?
no.
No, I will not.
Maybe later.
Why can't Lacey
fuck off?
Coming on?
Is that all?
Nothing against these, but come on, man. Just give a fucking Shea Lacey.
Is that all the
cameo,
subs?
man. It would have been mint.
It's 5 subs though.
I think that's 4, isn't it?
No, he's
that 5?
done Heaven.
That's 4.
Is it 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done 3 now. And then these 2, 5.
Oh, it's 5.
Yeah, that's it now.
To be fair, Xerxes and Dorgu need minutes as well.
True.
But I would have put.
Yeah, just you know what I mean. Like 4-1 up makes it a fucking nice evening as well, doesn't it?
It does. However, in response to that, those 2 players that have just come on are likely to start games during AFCON.
I think Shea Lacey, mate, might be a little dark horse.
Shea Lacey as well.
Yeah,
No, I would have brought Lacey on. I'm just trying to.
Finn says don't count out the idea that Shea Lacey might get minutes, he thinks.
I hope so. If he's on the bench, he's got to be considered for minutes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just mad, isn't it? Well, look at that. Resting players for the last 10 minutes. Who do we think we are?
You know.
This isn't my football team.
There should be at least 15 minutes of added time after all them fucking
Honestly,
subs took ages,
the ref
didn't
will
they?
probably give it like 3-4 minutes because he wants the game to be over. But it should be 8 or 9. 100%.
Go on.
Go on, Martinez. Fucking mint that.
Is that all 5 subs?
Yeah.
I think it's all 5 subs, yeah. Because Dorgu, Xerxes, Martinez, who else? Molineux and Yoro didn't start, and they've all come on. So,
I can tell Cunha's a bit frustrated.
Yeah, he's annoying.
He's
desperate. I think he's.
I reckon he's not even registered the assist he got.
He's not registered any of the goals.
Fucking hell, we've had 27 shots.
38 shots.
27 shots, 10 on target.
And 38 touches in the opposition box. That's
Yeah.
5-6-1.
Yeah. We need to get another one. Plenty of time yet. See if this was.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Fucking hell, mate.
Who are you? If this was Man City or something, they'd get another 3 goals between now and the end of the game.
Yeah.
Do you know where you just keep piling it on? Just more. That's what we need to do. We need to have that ruthlessness where we're not just happy with 4-1, so we just let the game run out. The how tight and how close everything is points-wise this season, goal difference might well be the difference between Europe or Conference League and
I hear you,
Europa
man.
League or Europa League.
Also,
Champions League.
things just like the narrative, confidence, everything, just fucking battering a team.
Yeah.
Just gets everyone like.
Because 4-1 is a comfortable,
Yeah.
heavy win. 5-6 is a battering. Let's push on.
It's like fucking hell, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, come on.
Go on.
Space on your right. Lucky.
Yeah, they've packed it into.
That's a foul. Well done, Cobby.
Go on.
See, that's little things like that.
Cobby Gold, Phil Families.
Just winning the foul there.
Seen Delo got asked who's a future United captain. He said Manu.
Really?
Did it? Fair.
Without hesitation.
I like that. Oh, nice touch.
Good touch, to be fair.
Really nice touch.
Go on, lad. Go on, skin him. Keep going, lad.
Pass. Oh, that's a foul.
It looks like Wolves players want
Score
everyone
balls,
else to score but Cunha. They're a bit tight against him.
There's probably a professional pride element where they don't want him to score, particularly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's so clear that he wants to.
Well done there, mate.
You're probably thinking, anyone except Cunha, fine. Well done, Cobby.
You know.
Well done.
Good feet. This is how I like to be watching games. It's just like players can express themselves a little bit.
Yeah. Nice to see
Dare I
Martinez
say life without you,
building
Gareth?
it. Sorry, Ronaldo, what was that?
Fucking hell, ref. Have a fucking word.
I said life without you, Garte.
Oh, lovely. It's nice, isn't it?
How can I make this toxic?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's focus on something that hasn't happened that could have been bad if it did happen. I love that.
Wait, is that how bad you think it is?
I was embodying yourself there.
Go on, doggy.
That's a bit.
Win that second ball. Well done. Oh, lovely flick.
Come on, what another man.
Yeah, me too.
Fucking battle
I think we're playing like we do as well, to be fair, which is good. We've still got a good intensity now. Oh,
fuck off!
That was for you. Yeah, let's get another one.
Or just see the game out, either or.
No.
But you think the goal difference will matter?
It's of all the seasons, this one looks pretty likely to, doesn't it? Look how close the points tallies are. We're about to go 6th on goal difference. Literally, if we'd have scored a few more goals over the last few games, we would be 5th. So I think it is likely.
Who've got next, Joe? Was it Bournemouth?
I think it's Bournemouth away next week, yeah. Or is it Bournemouth at home? Let me have a look. It is Bournemouth at home, actually,
Next
which
Monday.
is good. Yeah, and then Villa away.
Villa
Which,
away, man.
6
Big
weeks
game,
ago,
man.
you look at that and you think, we'll do them.
Got a
Now
decent
it's
record against Villa.
Tough one. We've got a really good record against them last few years. Beat them home and away season before last.
Can't remember the away, but we beat him at Old Trafford last season. Last game of the season, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And Martinez special.
Yeah. So it's Bournemouth, then Villa, then Newcastle, then Wolves again.
You know,
then
we need to beat
Leeds.
them fucking Geordie bastards.
Yeah, we do.
Table's tight, yeah.
Our record against them has been atrocious.
I can't believe that table. Makes no sense.
Yeah. It's mental to me that we're 6th now. Like, there's only 5 teams in the league better than us, stats-wise.
Yeah.
Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Chase him down.
And like I've said all season, I don't think performances-wise there are that many teams
9 minutes.
that are
Go
much
on.
better than us.
Fucking time to get another here.
But it felt like
I wouldn't say
results,
recently.
But it felt like across the whole season.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
But I think
every team's been
results-wise, it feels
inconsistent.
like we've lost
Where are the Scousers now?
10th.
And we're 6th.
Yeah,
Telling you, we can finish above them.
hope so. We're above both the Scousers.
No, I don't count Everton.
It is 9 minutes stoppage time, by the way.
Why?
That substitution took ages. There's been some
but I
VAR
think
stuff,
4-1,
some fouls and
4-1
injuries.
To be fair, there's been 10 subs as well, I know.
Yeah, Bellagarde went down for a while, didn't he?
Yeah.
Let's get another one.
I think 4-1, you're thinking, no point doing 9 minutes, really.
Champions League final style, it just didn't do any.
Yeah, just call it now. I feel like the Wolves fans would rather you do that.
Come on, one more. Wolves haven't really got anything in the way of kind of like a precision or target for the rest of this game, have they? They just look a little bit clueless and a bit...
Final whistle.
Yeah. Oh, how do you win that? That's our ball as well. He's done well there. Bloody hell. Can we take that off? Because if that score updates, it'll probably update before.
Mainu goal, yeah.
Oh, mate. Hey, imagine. Recreate a celebration from last year.
I can just be shameless.
Oh, fucking hell.
Two goals and assists for Bruno.
Smashing it.
Yeah.
Unreal, isn't he?
Absolutely
GA
smashing
generator.
it, the boy.
He's absolutely unreal, isn't he? In terms of that, like, I know people have different opinions on him, which are one thing, but just the numbers is insane. Absolutely insane. Come on. One more. That's a foul.
That's about his 9th foul.
I know.
Do you know, has he been put yet? What? And if he has, he should have a fucking second
little
yellow
fouls
anyway.
over and over and over again, and the ref's just
How many is
play
he going
on.
to fucking accumulate?
That's a booking, isn't it? He's purposely stopping at us having a counter attack there. He's not going for the ball. He's just stepping across him.
Not bad.
Play on. Ooh, well done. Nice. It'll be interesting to see how Martinez properly fits into an Amorim system, won't it? Like how, because we saw it for that first chunk, but I felt like everyone was still trying to learn it. And
He's ball playing.
yeah, he's ball playing.
It's sad as well,
aggression
he
as
got
well off the
injured.
ball.
He was looked back to his best, didn't he?
Yeah, he was looking
scoring
excellent.
goals and all sorts. Fucking hell.
Yeah, he was looking really good. But he's he reads the game well. He's very aggressive, and he's good on the front foot, which are things that typically are really good, which is what Amorim wants from his centre backs. And he's very good on the ball. It's just these situations. How will he be? That's all right. Right, come on then now. Playing back.
He was fouled about 3 times.
Fucking done well there, mate.
Yeah, he's getting pulled back and everything. See him there, look. Andre pulling his shirt.
That's fucking shite, that Xerxes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it is. Just.
And Mbuemo's been booked, you know.
Oh, yeah, he has.
Careful doing
Yeah,
that.
that's a good point. Yeah. Mason Mount,
man of the match.
1 shot, 1 goal, 28 passes.
96% pass accuracy.
I think that set him apart in the game, though, man. He looked less wasteful than a lot of our.
Did he get an
players.
assist as well?
No.
Oh.
Go on, Ahmad. Ahmad has a lot of running to do every week, doesn't he? Hold on, Martinez. Don't let him get another. Oh, I thought I got in for a sec.
Yeah. What I don't want is to concede another though.
No.
I'm just kind of.
4-2 looks a bit crap, doesn't it?
Yeah,
4-1.
was that Brighton? No, Brighton was 3.
No, Brighton was 4. And Mbuemo scored the 4th, didn't he, last minute?
Yeah.
It's not a bad shot, that, you know. It only just goes over. See what people are saying in the comments. Imagine not rating Bruno, says Darren Paul. Portuguese juju finally working. Come on, United, says Ale he.
That's a Portuguese juju, you know.
Super chat, you got to read it out. Cool then, Josh.
How is that there?
Why is that
fucking foul?
And the one before it
That is
wasn't.
bollocks, you fucking knobhead.
I think that was a foul on Xerxes first.
What exactly? Has Xerxes got booked there? Is the person who ran into the back of him for no reason who got booked? Who got booked?
Xerxes got booked.
What for?
Because I think he had a
So
bit
he's
of
getting
afters.
pulled around here.
See, that's a
arm around his
foul.
fucking shoulder, and then he pulls him back.
No, it's just the guy tried to grab the ball off him, innit?
What a dickhead he is, by the way. Running through the back of Xerxes, and then as soon as he touches him, just falls on the floor.
Flop.
Alright, chill out.
Yeah, I might look. Just get through a lot of running it. I might look tired.
Yeah, he's knackered. He does have to do a lot though, doesn't he? It's a very demanding role. He's done well though. He's staying with his man, blocking crosses. Oh,
Yes.
2.5 to go.
They've even given up the goals. Even when they're trying to cross the ball, and he's just got one man in there just stood.
Yeah.
It's like.
If you're the manager now,
This is what you do to teams like this. You just take the life out of them.
Yeah. If you're Wolves' manager, if you're Rob Edwards, what are you even saying in training?
I don't know.
Are you talking
I'm not
about
sure.
staying up? Are you just talking about one game, one win?
I think one game, and it's like this next game.
I'm not sure much can be done.
No, I know.
They look doomed as doom can be, don't they?
Yeah,
to be fair.
they've got a record-breakingly
If
bad
I'm Rob
start.
Edwards,
What do you
I'm
even
worried
say?
that I'm not going to see the end of the season. That's my fucking concern.
Yeah.
I think probably sooner than that.
See what I mean? Fucking.
Just playing the game out here, look.
Good,
It's a foul, that.
I was hoping he saw that.
Yeah, because he kicked him and then tried to turn afterwards, didn't he? 4-1, eh? We'd have taken this, wouldn't we?
Yes.
Before the game.
Massively.
100%. The ease with which we sort of cut through them for the first 20 minutes of the second half was pretty startling, wasn't it? Mostly, well, as much down to how disorganised and unmotivated Wolves are.
It's been a criticism of United though, and of late, like even against shit teams, we've looked shit.
Yeah,
and we were poor for parts of the first half, but second half just kicked on. And just fucking
there's like I said, this is what we wanted to say after the game. There was a 15-minute spell where we weren't good enough. They scored a goal in it, but either side of that, United have dominated the game and won. Well, comfortably, yeah. I was going to say 4-1, but
fuck off with that.
We can't be certain. But yeah, comfortably. Which is exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed. Little cross in there, not good enough. What we got? 30 seconds to go. Come on, one more. I think everyone would have wanted 4 minutes stoppage time, wouldn't they? It seemed like United just want to get.
There was no reason for this to be 9 minutes.
I mean, he was a little bit too honest, wasn't he, the ref?
Salisbury. He's loving it, man. He's loving life. He's fucking. Hey, this is it. Living the dream.
Surely it, man.
No, play every minute of it. Look at that dog who let it go.
It's the ref waiting on. He's waiting for Cooney's 10th shot.
There you go, full time. There you go. It's hard to over-celebrate a win against Wolves in the state that they're in. Or it's easy to over-celebrate, but comfortable win in a season of not many comfortable wins. Ronnie, we were worried at half-time. There'd been a spell there where Wolves had been the better team, which no one saw coming.
We thought we just needed to... I feel like even though there was that bit, we did feel like at half-time that we probably would have too much quality in the end.
We did think so.
For what we saw from Wolves, do you know what I mean? On how bad they looked. And I thought second half, we come out flying out the traps, and then we actually played with a little bit of swagger in the second half, which I haven't really seen much of this season. I know what the opposition is, but I think we played some really good football in the second half, controlled it. 1-4-1, I'm not going to lie, it could have been 7 or 8 to be honest with you.
Well,
so
looking at the numbers, Jay, United had 7 big chances to their 0, 10 shots on target to their 2, 8 shots in total for Wolves, 27 for United, 64% possession as well, 4.1 expected goals for United, which is pretty monstrous, 0.41. People can maybe be disappointed, or you may be disappointed at that little spell there, but when you look at that game as a whole, it was complete domination from United, realistically, wasn't it?
Yeah, away from home, you're always going to get a 10-15 minute spell where the home side fixes up a little bit, has a lot of the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that invariably happens even against the poorest opposition. You always have that little spell away from home where the team will have a lot of the ball and try and make things happen. And in the past, I'm saying we're out of the woods yet by any stretch of the imagination, but one of the criticisms you've got at United is when we do have these wobbles, then it turns into a catastrophe.
Yeah.
When it didn't today. We had a little bit of a sticky one. They got a goal, came out in the second half, and another criticism at United is the amount of times we come out in the second half worse than the first half. We didn't do that today. No. We came out in the second half, up for it. The quality showed. Mason Mount deserving man of the match. Bruno was on it, and Mbuemo was class. Even Cunha, I know he was shooting all the time, but he had a lot of the ball.
He was so desperate for a goal today.
He did have a lot of the ball.
So desperate for a goal.
It was just like, he was like a man possessed, wasn't he? He was just desperate for that goal. I hope he can take comfort from his assist. And Wolves never really in it, were they, in the second half? Once we got that second and third, it was all over.
Yeah, 8 shots for Cunha today.
Bless
he wanted
him.
that goal on his return, so we could either give it one of them.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, I'm relegating you kind of vibe, or just go and stop punching people like he did before he left.
Or give him the eyes like Rice did to West Ham.
Yeah, exactly. Give it one of them. Yeah. Aaron M29 says, shame on all our fans who moan about our performances. You think we've got problems? Look at Wolves. Get some perspective. We aren't that bad. Bloody hell. That felt...
Okay. I expected some victory laps.
That was written from a very positive perspective, but the words that were said were actually... Yeah. It was the lowest of sort of compliments, wasn't it? Hey, look, it could be worse. I mean, it could be a lot worse. Man United are 6th in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Therefore, most of the teams in the Premier League would swap their position for us. So we'll get into all of that in the full post-match review. So stay where you are. We'll go through that, me and Jay. Guts Doyle says, take the win, but not reading much into that. So that's where Guts is at with it.
I think I say it after every single win we have. He's like, let's fucking build on it now.
Yeah.
It's like, do you know what I mean? Like, enjoy it. You should be able to enjoy your wins. But you got Bournemouth at home next. That's a winnable game. So fucking win it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Let's have something going on rather than just let's have fucking this up and down shit we've had pretty much for the last 2 fucking years.
Absolutely. Exactly. Ronnie, thank you as always. Nice to have a comfortable win. Not been that many of them in the last 2.5 years, let's be honest, so we'll take them when they can come. Jay, of course, as always, thank you very much for joining us at home. Stay where you are. We'll be dissecting that, what it means for Amrin, what it means for Manchester United, and looking at the league table as well in just a few minutes. Wolves 1, Manchester United 4, a comfortable win on the road for Manchester United, and how many times have we said that recently? We'll see in a bit.